SB, what's good? What's good? Over here checking this thing real quick. Hope everybody had a blessed week this week, man. Um, Crazy week, just with stuff going on in the world. Um, I had a pretty cool week. You feel me? Work was cool. It was decent. You feel me? And y'all know what today is. Today is Thursday. Oh, I was like, what in the world is that noise? So when it's Thursday, you already know what that means. It's what we call it again? What we call this? I don't know. We live. You feel me? We live. Ah. Can I pull this down, Summer? Nah, they said nope. But how's everybody's week going so far? Who we got in the building? Who was that? Young Pat? We got Young Pat in the building. Is that Young Pat? Hey, what it do, Big Pat? Pat the gamer. He said I'm too early. Nah, we on time today, bro. We up in here. He said he's too early. Yo, SB. Yo, Pat, what's good, fam? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well with you. Um, like I said, man, it's been a long week, but it went by so quick. I can't lie, these days been feeling like they've been going by the hour. That's a fact. Crazy how fast time been going by. But anyways, man, who's in the building? What we going? What we talking about today? I don't even have a topic. I saw some news today. But I don't think that the press release was from Amazon. So um I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't know, but it's some really pretty big and reputable sources, mainstream media. But let me see. I was like, oh, is that right? But I haven't seen anything announced from Amazon. So unless y'all bring it up, you feel me? I'm probably not going to bring it up. It's very reputable post though. New York Post, Fortune, um, Business Insider. But the ones that's, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, man, I hope everybody had a great week. I had a good week. Went by super fast. And here we are. You feel me? I got a few days of having some days off left before I got to do some overtime. Yes, I'm working overtime as much as I can until um probably all through peak. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna try to work a lot of overtime just because I'm still gonna do a vlog on that. I was gonna do a vlog. I wrote in a few comments section of the comments because people was like, "Yo, do a vlog on this. Do a vlog on this." They were talking about the pier, the dock shutdown. I'm still gonna do a vlog on that because it's not over. Um, Even though people was like, "Oh, well, they came to an agreement." That agreement lasts until the end of the year. Very quick. That's gonna be here in 10 minutes. And I think it's some, important things to look at. And I think when you hear the vlog, you're like, yeah, okay, for me, that's going to change how I operate during this peak season due to that reason of them, um, you know, they're gonna be, I guess, sitting down at the desk again. So we'll see. But you guys will hear about that in the vlog. I can't wait to hear you guys' response on that. Overt. What's that mean? But what's good? Good to see you though. Good to see you. Good to see you in the building. If y'all tuned in, y'all haven't hit that like button yet, hit the like button. It definitely helps out the video. Once I publish it. ISO. And y'all, I know y'all hear the beeps. I took the battery. Why look at I took the batteries out. I was like, all right, let me at least just take these things out because I forgot about it again. Yeah. So I was like, all right, it's before live. I can take these things out. And then I was going to shoot some vlogs and I'm going to record some songs. So I said, yeah, let me go ahead and take these things out. So I'm up the ladder. I take the battery out of the first one in here in the office room. And I'm like, that was easy. I should have just done that the other time. And da 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 da. Beep. I'm like, that no, this thing still ain't beeping. I took the heart out of the thing. The thing was still beeping, y'all. this is next level. I don't know if this is because of what do they call this house? This is a smart home. So you take the batteries out of stuff, it's still gonna work. You feel me? I don't know. But these things are still chirping. Hold on. Over here chirping. Them things chirping. All right. Overt. Yeah, yeah. Elaborate on that for me. I don't know what you mean. My bad. DJ B Street just finished orientation for a CDV driver in the DMV area. That's what's up, fam. Congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Collect. Kill it. Thought something was crawling on my toe right now. I said, hold it. Boop, boop, boop. You ever punch those? I do. Not no more, but my headphone string was sliding on my toe. I was about to like, hold up. Oh, that's just my toe. I've been tripping ever since I seen a Scorpio. You feel me? I was all a Scorpio, a scorpion. Ever since I saw a scorpion over here, I've been looking twice. You feel me? Anything I feel, it's like after you see a spider, that whole rest of the night, you kind of be twitching and tweaking for a little bit until you calm down and forget about it. And then if you see a spider, you got to kill it. You got to kill it. Because if he gets away, I can't sleep. No, he has to die. He has to die. I got to see the body. I must dispose of the body. He has to die. Anyways, off topic. All right, we back. Pat the Gamers, I finally got power back today. Let's go, Pat. So glad, man, that you are safe out there. There's been so many storms and so much disaster events going on. Crazy out there, man. So I'm glad you said, you got your power back on today. I've been out for about 2 weeks because of the hurricane that hit in North Carolina. It was pretty bad. Definitely happy to hear that, Pat, because yeah, I don't know what's been going on. I've definitely been peeping the updates for sure, for sure. Last week I was watching almost all the posts for the North Carolina stuff, and then at the end of the week, all of a sudden I start a Florida post pop up and another one pop up. I'm like, oh snaps, what's this and that? I start watching all the posts for Helena or whatever, that thing that just passed, and I was watching it like while it was going on. I was checking up on some of the people that was posting while it was going on. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff going on out in the world today, for sure, for sure. So I'm glad to hear that you're safe, my dude. Glad to hear you safe over there. Says mandatory overtime coming again next week. This is week 4. Okay. Yeah, that's a fact. We got it this week. Or was that next week? Yeah, we got it this week. And it's crazy. I only have MTO on my A to Z at the moment, just for this week. I have a mandatory overtime day just for this week. Usually it seems like we get it for the whole month. But so far, it's only on there for today. So I wonder if it's going to stay like that for us soon. But then again, this is only prime 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. That stuff kind of takes place during that first prime. We kind of get like racked up with overtime like for like the next 2 months. But I don't remember last year if that happened again during prime 2. I don't know. I'm not sure. But that's good though, right? That y'all got some overtime. I think it is good because listen, I'm gonna do a vlog on it as well, but I think it is good. And I think, if able to capitalize, I don't think it's gonna be as smooth next time when they have to go back to that table to negotiate when it comes to that price for the docs and all that stuff. And that's gonna be coming soon. Not soon, but blink twice, we're gonna be there. They said January, I believe. But I am still going to do a vlog on that because I think for me, it's going to affect the way that I move through Prime for sure. All right. The Prime was not as busy as last Prime, at least at my site. Right. It wasn't as crazy as regular Prime, I would say. Prime 2 in mine as well, or at least for the building I partner with, Prime 2 is not as crazy as Prime Day. But I don't think it was supposed to be. I mean, of course, I think they would love that, but I don't even think Prime do. I don't even think Prime 2 matched the first Prime last year either. It was still a big, it's still a boom. You can see it in the algorithm. It was still a bump of increase. I would say, I think so. But I don't think it matched Prime 1. But maybe that wasn't the goal. I don't think it to match Prime 1 is the goal, but an increase more than the norm. If that was the goal, I definitely seen that. Definitely, at least from my opinion, it seemed like we had higher volume than usual. I'm pretty sure they did some type of press release on it. I think I've seen it. I don't know though. I don't really be paying attention. But regular Prime, though, if you're talking about regular Prime, we just did Prime 2 last week. That wasn't regular Prime. But if you're talking about regular Prime, I don't know. That's a good question. What do you guys? I don't know why it sound like it's more coming in the other ear than this ear. Check. I don't know on my end if this year's Prime was like less volume than last year, but I think they said we did more volume or more revenue this year than last year. But even if we did the same volume this year as last year, of course it'll still be more. You feel me? Finances due to the fact stuff is more expensive, But yeah. SK says haven't made it to the battery yet. Laugh out loud. No, I did, fam. Look, my guy, this the battery right here. Them things it's a smart house. I forgot. I took the battery out and I thought that look, they gave me a cheap battery. What is this? A power cell. What's a power cell? A GP power cell, I guess. Anyways, I took it out. I had the laptop. I took it out. I said, well, it wasn't that easy. I should have did that earlier. And the thing's still beeping. I guess I got to replace the batteries. So we still here. They're going to be going off for one more day. You feel me? I'll go get some batteries tomorrow. But I didn't know, what I mean? I got to it because it was before live. Shout out to I don't think my dude's on here, but my bro, he reminded me of it. So I was like, yeah, let me pull them out. Pulled it out. Still beeping. Them things go without batteries. You feel me? That's crazy. Crazy what they doing in these smart homes. You feel me? Blame it on Amazon. Laugh out loud, blame it on facts. It's Uncle Jeff's fault. You feel me? He be in work. He brought me back into the office. It's Uncle Jeff's fault. I was taking responsibility, but no, never mind. It's Amazon. Probably. I blame them. Melinda says there's vacation freeze until November 9th. Okay. I think that might be for everybody. I don't remember seeing an announcement though. That's crazy. I don't think we got one. I put in vacation and it got approved like 2 days ago or something like that. And then I put another vacation in the day after, but I don't know if that got approved yet. I got to check my calendar. But yeah, when it comes to vacation during, around Prime Day, the best that we put those things in early due to the fact, they do have those blackout days. And with peak coming up, if you guys plan on, you got some Thanksgiving, all these things people celebrate Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's. If you guys plan on traveling, I would suggest you put them dates in earlier, sooner than later, to try to avoid not getting those days off. Perfect Gematria was good, my guy. What up, fam? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, my dude. Good to see you in the building. Mercy said, what up, SB and Amazon fam? I survived Prime 2.0. It was crazy busy and I need new feet. So, all right, we got somebody where Prime Day 2 was, she felt the pressure. You feel me? She felt it over there. I felt it. I did. I'm saying, I don't know if it was do you guys think it was as big as Prime Day? I don't know. But I guess the job was successful because at least it increased volume, she needs some new feet. I feel you. Do you have inserts in your shoes? I remember when I put inserts in, that really made a big difference. That does make a difference. You know what I mean? Making sure you have. I never invested in shoes until Amazon. My feet started hurting. I don't know what in the world made me think about wearing Vans, high tops. So there was one day I wore some high top Vans and I felt it. And I don't know, I didn't catch it. I didn't put the connection, shoes, back, hard concrete floor for 12 hours. Didn't really, you know what I mean, until like the second, third day. I'm like, yeesh, I feel my back. Somebody's like, oh yeah, it might be your Vans that you're wearing in the warehouse. And this is before we had you guys had to wear steel toe boots. And I was like, I know, huh? So I wore some other shoes, and then I was like, all right, cool. But I kind of I still felt it from them Vans. So then I ended up spending like $170 on some shoes, and I don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't do that, but I did. And they were some basketball shoes. I don't even remember the name. I still got them, some dope shoes, but I felt it immediately once I had those things. The back pain gone. So them shoes, they play a big part. And then also, putting some inserts in there, insoles or whatever, inserts, I think they're called inserts. That definitely helps. So might want to look into some inserts. Or if you got them, you got inserts. If not, those help. How many Haitians they got working there? Guts. Where? Who's that, Havoc Master? You trying to come in here cause havoc, huh? What up, Havoc Master? You look like you got a vest on. Shout out to you, man. How many Haitians they got working there? If you can give some clarity on that, where? I don't know where you're talking about. Let me know. Surfing Tangents, what up though? Said ASB and Amazon fam was good. Was good. Good to see you in the building. No, good to see you. If y'all in the building, be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Surfing was good with you. Hope all is well. Perfect Gematria says MET 55 to 2 week of November 3rd. That's what's up. Let's get it while we can, man. Let's get it while we can. Pat says, thank you. I'm good. Also, I haven't worked a few weeks. Oh, okay. Says, I feel like it slowed down because of the storms right now. Oh, I know it has been a nice amount of storms, especially over there on the East Coast. T says, ASB, what up though? What up? The only thing about Prime, they sell the same thing. They need to buy nothing. I didn't buy nothing for Prime Day 2. I don't think I bought anything for Prime Day 1. Didn't really have anything that I needed to get. So I didn't buy nothing. What did I have to get? I need some batteries, obviously. I need some new, what's these 9-volt batteries? You feel me? I didn't know. And that thing's still going. I took the battery. Stage 1 complete. Are y'all getting the smoke detector sound out of the videos? Stage 1 complete. The batteries is out. But I was unaware that they still keep beeping even if the batteries is out. So tomorrow we should be good. But at least I got them out. So I should have got some 9-volt batteries. But we in here anyways. We up in here. But yeah, I think Amazon, it seems like they have a pretty but for sale though. Yeah, I don't know what they have for sale, but it seems like you can buy pretty much anything on there. Pat says my site doesn't open back up till next week. Okay. Enjoy that time off, my dude. Enjoy, rest your mind, relax so you can come back refreshed, ready to get it in. Hey, I meant. What did I say? I think that's what I think all the time. Huh, okay. Have you ever had the Wisely card? It's real convenient. I heard of it, but I never did it though, because I think that's the one where isn't that where you can take like some of your checkout early or something like that? I never did that just because, you know what I mean? Like, nah, I think they gonna want something, first of all. You know what I mean? Ain't no Amazon ain't giving nothing for free. You feel me? So that's the first thing I was skeptic on. Like, hold up, how much you want? And then when it comes to my check, I don't really like to, if I get it early, I may spend it earlier or something. And I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. I think if that's what you're talking about, I heard about it, but I haven't used it though. Shout out to the Wisely card? Shout out to the Wisely card though. Johnny says our MET quickly became VTO. What? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess they probably expected a lot more volume. And it wasn't what they thought, So hopefully it picks back up pretty soon due to, peak season coming. What are we in? We're in August. I mean, we're in October. So I'm pretty sure we'll start seeing stuff pick up. It's the 10th? Maybe not though. I mean, only I think of, how many people be buying decorations and decor and candy and all that stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, the MET picks up for you guys soon though, because I think we should all try to capitalize as much as possible without breaking ourselves on this overtime during this peak season, because that negotiation is going to be back on the table on the 15th. And who knows what that can cause on top of the thousands of other things that's going on. But hopefully, Johnny, you guys get some OT over there, or some OT over there. Corey Style, hey SB, have you heard of the hippo sorter? Nah, that sounds crazy. Nah, I never heard of that. What's that about? Shout out to you, Corey Style. Good to see you. Good to see you. But never heard of that. I think the craziest thing I've seen was those automatic, like, I don't know what it was. It's some in Sand 3. They had like these robot arms, like a whole floor of robot arms and robot stuff. They like grab the item off, and it's completely robotic. It's like they look like, I'm not pickers, but they grab something out the tote and then they put it onto the floor on another little robot. I forgot what it's called though. It had a name, but I don't remember it wasn't called the hippo sorter. That I know. So the hippo sorter, don't know what that is, but you can fill me in. What is that? That's what sounds pretty crazy. Havoc Master says, I'm at Indy 1 in Whitestown, Indiana. They are 90% of our workforce. Yeesh. How? They just got here. How they get 90% of your workforce? They just got here like last week. How they 90% of the workforce? That's crazy. But if I'm not mistaken, maybe I should check before I say that. But no, I believe Amazon gets some sort of incentive for hiring these people. Let me make sure. Amazon incentive for hiring. Yeah, for hiring. So I guess there's some. That was in 2022. I guess they had something in 2022 about Amazon.com. Amazon launches employment support program for refugees. But I wonder if they have something today. Like, because I believe certain companies were getting incentives for these people that they're bringing into the country. Not sure if Amazon's on that list 100%. So I don't want to say put their name into it, but I believe there were certain companies getting incentives for hiring these people that came over here, like just walked over here, which is crazy. Crazy, times we're living in, crazy times. Some crazy times we're living in, y'all, for sure, for sure. Different times, new times, for sure. But like I was saying, I don't want to put Amazon into that. I don't know. But you're saying that's 90% of the workforce over there? Yeah, that's interesting because I think they just got here. You know what I mean? So how they get the job so quick and how they learn it so fast? That's crazy. Um, yeah, I don't know. And then also it's not like I go around counting, you know what I mean, like racial type groups. You know what I mean? Like, all right, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you know what I mean? Um, I don't, so I don't know. And then how do you know who's who? You know what I mean? Like, it's not, everybody doesn't walk. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Um, that's deep though. That's deep. If that's the case, that's pretty that's interesting for sure. But my workplace is not 90% not 90% Haitian for sure, or not 90% black, or is mostly white people. But then I mean it's kind of hard. I'm saying it's kind of hard to tell because then you have Hispanics, you can't tell what they are. Sometimes you can, they look white. So and then I don't like judge you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But 90% Haitian, no, it's not that. Shout out to the Haitians. Shout out to everybody though, man. I got love for everybody. Um, 13 Rita says Amazon now offers free insoles. That's what's up. Is that from they got a thing. What's their thing called? They have like a website. I forgot their website. What's their website? Whatever. How you get these insoles? Because this may help somebody. So 13 reader, if you know, please drop that below on how to get free insoles. I'm sure there'll be some people in here that would like to know. That's pretty dope right there. Shout out to Design for giving free insoles. I ain't never got no free insoles when they do this. That's what's up. Todd says, yeah, you can get 7% of your check. That's what's up. But then when it's payday, 70% of your check is gone. Yeah. So Zappos, there you go, Pat the Gamer. That's what I was thinking about. You can get 70% of your check early. That's what's up. I guess if you need it, you know what I mean? That's cool. This sounds dope. But I've always thought, like, man, then like I just said, once it's payday, then 70% of my check is gone. So that's why I never used it. You know what I mean? But that's pretty dope that they offer that. Corey Styles says, my building is the first to have a hippo sorter. I work at a manual Amazon sortation warehouse, but we will now have machinery. It launches next week. It's similar to an auto sorter. That's what's up. That sounds different for sure. I wonder if there's anything on YouTube on that. I've seen a few like videos that they post on there of new stuff. Hippo sorter at Amazon. Let's see. I don't think any of this stuff is it because it's a lot of old stuff. But oh, they got Sand 5 on it. Oh, I think this is what I was talking about. Is this what I was talking about? I should play this, but who is this? This is the San Diego Union Tribune. I don't know if they try to hit me with a strike or something playing their videos. Okay, that's not what I seen. Or is this it? Oh yeah, this is what I was just talking about. I wonder if that's what you're talking about. But I don't know. We'll see. But all right, hold on, my bad. Let me click out of here. Where you at? All right, my building is the first to have the hippo sorter. Shout out to that. That's dope. And a manual Amazon sortation warehouse. I've never been to one of those, but that's what's up. Dope. You feel me? That's what's up. Sounds cool. Sounds interesting. I've never heard of nothing like that. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think they're going to be rolling out a lot of, just my opinion. I'm not a representative of the company or spokesman, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be rolling out a lot of new stuff, trying to automate more as much as possible. You know what I mean? I think that's what most companies are trying to do. So I think Amazon, is definitely going to be doing the same one, especially when you look into their track history on how much they've been investing into AI and different type of stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. So I just wonder how, like I don't know. I just wonder what it is. I'm always interested in this new type of stuff they be trying to roll out. SK says, when they start talking. Oh, okay. Well, I don't talk to nobody. You feel me? So I wouldn't really know. But yeah, I don't know. And then how do you know? Like, what do they sound like? I don't know. I don't think I know. I don't know. I don't know. And then I really be to myself at the job, for the most part. It's not like I stay away from people, but it's like a real independent. It's not like in the warehouse. It's very independent at my type of corporate where you don't really have to talk to people. So I really don't, unless somebody says something to me, of course, but yeah. Zappos. Shout out to Zappos. I did. I remember when Zappos first came and we get that, like they all walk through the whole warehouse. Oh, you get some free pair of shoes, boom, boom. And I got some free Zappos. Never wore them. You know what I mean? I gave them away, but that was pretty dope though. Half our building is the same way. With what? Zappos or you feel me? And then hold on. Why are we keeping track? Do you know how many Venezuelans work there? Let's not just, you feel me? Why everybody gets shook up when the Haitians come? What about the Venezuelans? What about all the people from all these other places? We keeping track on them too. Why are we just keeping track of the Haitians, y'all? You feel me? Come on, I need an answer. Do we know how many Europeans work there? Do we know how many hold on. What's some other we know how many Russians work there? Why are we only keeping track of the Haitians? Unless I missed something. Let me know if I missed something. You feel me? But it's like, all right, 75% August 2nd. Store this for next month to do an update. Like, why are we tracking Haitians? You feel me? How many Russians do we have in our building? How many Asians do we have in our building? Do we know exactly offhand as well? No? Well, then that sounds pretty weird to me. Why are we tracking? Unless I missed something, please fill me in. But why are we tracking? Why are you guys tracking Haitians, you guys? Fill me in. I honestly don't know. Because if you're talking about this too, SK, what, you know what I mean? What's going on? Why are we tracking them? And I'm really honestly I'm coming from I don't know. You feel me? I don't. Maybe is there a reason why everybody's keeping a track of them? Let me know. See what's next. Where we at? Zappos has free insoles. They're like $60. That's what's up. That's what's up. Those sound some pretty good insoles to me. We live in a very diverse world now. Half the businesses are owned by different cultures. Right. That's why I was like, hold on. Wait a second. Why are we just tracking one race? Is it due to all the people coming into the country? Um, if that's the case, what's the track of it? Why are we not tracking everybody else and everybody's only tracking the Haitians? You know what I mean? Like I said, unless I missed something, please, I will fill me in. But very diverse world now. Yeah, but let's not be naive. It is a very diverse world, facts. But there's something going on though, for sure. You feel me? Outside of this company in the world, especially like the you feel me, the certain nations, they're yeah, for sure it's being flooded. That's a fact. That's a fact. You feel me? This is not normal what's going on in our country. So there's definitely, even though America's nobody's from here. You got, they put African Americans and this American. Europeans is not from here either. European Americans, everybody's from somewhere else. But at this point, there is, it does look fishy on how many people they're just opened the wall, the gates to flood people in. It seems, y'all know my stance on this. I've spoken on this a few times. Seems suspicious to me. But I haven't seen that influx in the workplace. At least, but most of you guys are in the warehouse. So, but like I said, I don't watch like you feel me? Like I thought I didn't know that I don't be paying attention. But I guess it's kind of noticeable if you just got 90% black people, because even though they're this, um, Haitian or Jamaican, or you know what I mean? No matter what it is, that would be noticeable. I'm not going to sit here in front like, oh, I didn't notice half of my office is now people from the hood. You feel me? Like, no, that'll be, but is anybody gonna answer that though? I just kind of want to know why everybody was and it's a honest question, but just let me know if anybody knows. But hold on. We're in a very diverse, absolutely. And Amazon's a very diverse company. You know what I mean? Come on, I mean, they're big on that, which is hey, this is that's do your thing. But they're big on diversity. So I definitely wouldn't be surprised with Amazon being diverse on and when they're as big as they are on diversity. Warren Fox, what's good, fam? How you doing? How you doing? You said he got his L4. Let's go. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Huge congrats. That is that's a big deal right there. Congrats. I'm waiting to see. I'm still waiting for those comments. Nobody's commenting about that. But War Fox, good stuff, my dude. Congrats. Kill it. Take advantage of it. Capitalize off it. You feel me? Get in there, show up and show out. Just because it's a lot of restructuring going on. You feel me? Been a lot of stuff in the news. So you feel me? Go in there, show up, show out. Make sure, secure that position, fam. You got this. Good stuff. Congratulations to you. One thing about foreign people, they are not lazy. They do work. I mean, I guess, but I kind of seen laziness in every race. Like, but as a majority, I mean, listen, I don't watch race. You know what I mean? Like, it's so funny how everybody says it's not about race, and I don't see color. but people got exact. It's 76.2.4 for the boom Haitians in here, sir. Why are you tracking that? Like it's the government, a sinus or something. What was that called? A sinus? What they you track everybody? Like I thought it wasn't about race. It's not, but it's exactly 5,222 and a half of them in this room. Come on. Could somebody answer me that question and fill me in though? Why is everybody tracking the Haitians alone? Can somebody answer me this? Now I'm really I really would like to know. Can somebody answer me this? I would like to know. I'm interested now. Um Hilarious. Yeah. But okay, so foreign people are not lazy, they do work. I don't know. I don't ever generalize everything for anything because everybody's not the same. Even foreigners. It's not like every single foreign is not lazy. Like but that's just my opinion on how I see things. I believe there's everything in every race. All right. War Fox says, been doing first week training and it's been boring. 81 next week. Got you. Hey man, sounds like some easy money. Sounds like some easy money to me. But just make sure you soaking it up, you know what I mean? And don't let the vest go to your head. Don't be one of the ones walking around here with the vest ego. Yeah, don't do that, man. Just treat people dope, man. Treat people the way you would want to be treated. And kill it, man. Take advantage of it. It's a lot of people who want that opportunity, you know what I mean? So don't take it lightly. Kill it, my dude. Kill it. Keep us posted on how it is too, if you like it. T says a lot of American people trying to get the entrepreneur or trying to go the entrepreneur route. Some are successful and some are questionable. I think we're at a point most people have to go to an entrepreneur route due to stay afloat on top of working. But for sure, I agree. A lot more people are trying to go that entrepreneur route. I agree as well. I agree. For sure. But why? I think a lot of people are tired of the historic work structure. You know what I mean? Like, come on, it does get kind of played out. And I can see in our parents' time and our parents' time, because all they seen was the historic work structure. You go to work, you clock in, you go home, and you try to climb up the ladder. That's all they seen. Now we're open to we're seeing so much right now. We're seeing people making money off content, living. We're seeing people starting their own businesses every day, and we have social media, so it gets pushed in front of our face where our minds are open to so much more. So to me, it kind of would make sense that it would inspire more people to do so because you kind of are limited to what you're exposed to in life. You know what I mean? For the most part. Um, so it makes sense to me, you know what I mean? And why not? But I get it though. There's some people who don't want to do it, and there's nothing wrong with that either. But I just think because we've been exposed to it to a way broader scale. You know what I mean? Like just like look to when social media first started. It was even at that point, it wasn't really much entrepreneur talk. And then here's the thing too. Entrepreneurship is money. It's money in that. Wherever there's money and clout is going, be careful because there's wolves in sheep's clothing there for sure. And it's money and clout in teaching people how to get money and clout. You feel me? You got people making courses on how to make courses. It's just, but yeah, I agree overall. I agree with you for sure. Fact says, I'll start working at Amazon next week at Amazon as pick, pack. Can you give me some tips on what to expect? I'm not really sure. Picking, you're really just pulling from like a bin for the most part, from what I remember. And pack, that's pretty cool. I was a PA over pack, which is a process assistant. And it was dope. You're basically just packing items into a box, and it may take you like a week or something, more longer than a week, to get used to it. But you're on a learning curve, so you'll be good. Just ask a lot of questions. You're gonna have an ambassador there. Any questions? Ask. Don't be prideful and try to, or don't be scared and not ask questions. I was one. Hold on, hey, hold on. I got a question. All right, cool. But I got another question. But just because you don't have that person with you very long at all. So just be sure to ask a lot of questions, and that right there will go a long way for sure. And then I have some videos too. If you look through my videos, you can, um, get some little tips and stuff on there. War Fox says, wanted to stay a PA for a while, but then I thought I'd rather build an experience and recognition. I can get a operations job in the future easily. I'm excited. Plus, working 3 days is amazing, right? Hopefully, it stays 3 days when peak season comes around. But shout out to you, man. Like I said, that's a big deal right there. That is super dope. Congrats, congrats. Wars, climate change, and mafia. Wait, I'm lost. Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a whole lot going on for sure, man. It's a whole lot going on. You feel me? For sure. I agree. Yes, Pat is still beeping. And I took the battery out, as I was saying, I took the battery out of a few of them. I didn't take the battery out of all of them because I realized once you take the battery out, it still beeps. So, but yeah, I think it beeps because it was low, but I didn't think it would still beep even though you took it out. The defense coalition was good. Shout out to USB. Got my appointment Tom tomorrow and waiting to get started. Keep putting out that content. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Shout out to you, my guy. Take advantage of the situation. Capitalize off it while you can. Good stuff, my dude. Good stuff. I think you're getting in at a great time, but you feel me? Ride the ride while you can, because I think the ride gonna get pretty bumpy real soon, sooner than later. So let's go ahead and ride this ride while we can. You digs? Shout out to you, fam. T says Trump and people in small towns said they feel like they taken over and eaten cats specifically. Okay, got it. But why are we tracking them in the workplace though? Is that why we're tracking them? Because they said they eat cats or something like that? And then they said people in small towns said they feel like they're taking over. Do they feel the same way about the Venezuelans? Because I could have sworn I seen them on TV taking over. Like literally. I haven't seen no Haitians on TV taking over nothing. So why are we tracking the Haitians? But we're not holding the other people that's coming in with the same accountability. You know what I mean? Like crazy. We know the exact number of Haitians, not me, but the people who comment that the exact number percentage wise of how many of them work with us. Okay, cool. But why? And do you know that same exact number for the other people that's here? Why are we tracking them? You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It also, but is it just because they eat cats? Is that why? You know, but that doesn't, this is okay. I understand Trump and the small people in the small town said they feel like they're taking over. What about the Venezuelan people who actually took over? Why are you not tracking them? You know what I mean? They literally took over on, like, I guess some apartments and been trying to break into people's homes, but we're tracking the Haitians. You see how that looks pretty. Yeah, you feel me? You know I gotta say it. It looks pretty, like, man, everybody over here is making a never mind. But you see what I'm saying? I know you see what I'm saying. Um, so yeah, let me know. Let me know. Because if that's the excuse, then I need to know the percentage of how many Venezuelans is working too. You know what I mean? And I need to know that percentage as well. But nobody has named them. There's only people been naming the Haitians. So, and then why was it not an uproar when the Venezuelan people was over here, like it is with the Haitians? Why is it a different, why is it the last straw once they start coming over here? I'm not for none of them, for nothing illegal. Let's make that clear. I love people. Y'all know I'm a follower of the Lord, man. I love people, but even biblically, it's not right to just bring people in from all over the place. That's called a city without walls. That's dangerous. So, and then in our country, but it's a way to do things. You know what I mean? You come in, you get vetted, you go through the paperwork. That's the proper way to do things. But to me, it just looks funny because, as a whole situation, because these are the same people. Like, wait a second, y'all just told everybody in this country if you don't get a poke, you can't work. But then you let hundreds of, you let millions of people over here work and they ain't got the poke. They didn't even get checked. What did they brought some stuff over here? And no, not just the Haitians. You feel me? Fix your minds. Yeah, yeah, the Haitians. No, all of them. My goodness. Man, oh man, that's hilarious. But so how many y'all cool track the H, dude? I hear you, but we need to if we're gonna keep that energy, you need to keep that. Everybody needs to keep that same energy with everybody else that's here as well. You know what I mean? I ain't hearing no Haitians running into people's houses. I didn't hear about no Haitians taking over complexes. Want to know why? They wouldn't let that. Well, it's gonna happen, but you feel me? The reaction would have been different. I wonder why. You know what I mean? That's what makes me. It's like, how do people know the exact number of Haitians, but they don't know nobody else? Wonder why. Looks. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. War Fox says my site has a large population of Haitian, Nepalese. I would say 65% of them are just lazy. They complain about my labor. What's Nepalese? I never even heard of that. That's crazy. How many site does your population have of the Venezuelans? And how come nobody's brought them up? You feel me? And I wonder how come nobody's bringing them up. But I've never even heard of Nepalese. I've never heard of that, so that's new to me. But it seems like a lot of people are in uproar when the Haitians, when they come on the scene. And I don't even think they're a quarter of what everybody else has been brought in. But then again, I have no clue. I haven't really been tracking like that. Like, it's funny. Everybody says, oh, I don't see color. I don't see race, but no exact numbers and percentage when it comes to a certain person in certain race. I really don't be caring about race and all. That's why I don't be knowing, like, man, how many you got at your site? I don't know. I'm not tracking black people. You feel me? I'm not tracking Haitians. You feel me? Like, but if that's what's going on, people are tracking Haitians. Please just keep the same energy for everybody that they bring it over here. Track the Venezuelans. Track everybody else too. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Like, crazy. What's the new slang? Nasty word. Diabolical. Yeah. Infernus says, what's going on? Been a minute. Hope everything is good. What's going on, Infernus? Good to see you, my guy. Everything's blessed, man. Been good. Just been trying to keep, trying to elevate, trying to grow, trying to elevate. You know how it is. Hope you've been good over there as well. War Fox, he says, I won't let the vest get to me. I've always been respectful to anyone in any role that I was placed in. That's dope. And that's probably, why you got it. You know what I mean? So good stuff, my dude. Know what it's like. Bet. And that's dope. Congrats. That's what we need more of. We need more people that's for the people. So I hope you kill it, my dude. She says, yeah, millennials are struggling. There are no job security because of technology, more educated people, plus the economy never been the same since the recession I graduated in. Man, people are struggling. Facts. It seems like everybody. Just from TikTok, that seems like the place where people are the most raw, the most open, at least from what I've seen. But people over there, all walks of life, are really just venting and, you feel me, feeling it. I mean, yeah, I said this was gonna happen, and let me. I continue to repeat this: we ain't seen the worst yet. You feel me? We have not seen the worst yet. So prepare, because we ain't seen nothing yet. That's a fact. So, and Furnace says, last month I got inclined for a PA, but I didn't get the position in my building. Then they asked me to train and develop their new PAs. Right. You feel me? I know how to, I know. It was a crazy slap in the face for me, man. Do you know what? That sucks, my dude. I'm sorry you had to go through that. And that's a tough thing. That's a very challenging thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's deep, man. Sorry to, but overall, man, I would definitely say don't let it, because that's where I usually see people hit a road, especially with this company. Once you start to get here long enough, I've noticed, at least from my opinion and my journey here, people hit a road, especially those climbing up the ladder. If they don't really get through, they get bitter. You know what I mean? So just watch it from there that you don't let it make you bitter, but you just let it make you better. Continue to, be you. Don't let it make you bitter though. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that just really poisons you more than anybody else. But I definitely see the reality of that situation. It does suck. You know what I mean? Like, you want me to train them for the position that I put in for and didn't get, got inclined, but didn't get it. But you're putting them there, but I'm training them. So that kind of shows I should have been there in the first place. I get it. Trust me, fam. As you can tell, I've been there. You know what I mean? But listen, we got to continue to take the high road, continue to be positive, continue to keep our head up, and continue to shoot for the goal until we get it. That's one of those hurdles that come. That's one of them roadblocks that come in life that we got to press through. You know what I mean? So don't let it make you bitter, fam. Let it make you better. And you'll get it. War Fox says you got inclined, call it a day and use it when it's an open transfer, or do that. That's a fact. That's a fact. He said he hates it when he does that, when they do that. Man, I know that sucks, man. But like I said, you really got to guard yourself on, not becoming bitter in that situation. I've seen it happen. Bitterness, man, it really hurts the person more. And they think it's hurting other people, and it's really just hurting yourself when you get in that position of bitterness, Do I need to come over and put new batteries in so you don't forget? Look at stage 1 is complete, fam. The batteries is out for 2 of them. It still beeps though. I thought I can just pull it out and it won't beep, but I know now. No, you're good. If you want to pull up, pull up. You feel me? Pat the Gamer come through. You feel me? Gonna have a throw you on the vlog. But nah, I should be good tomorrow. I didn't know how to take them out or none of that stuff. I literally just got up and then just messed with it. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So now I just got to go buy some more. And I thought I had the correct batteries. I have every other battery. I got the big ones, got some small ones, triple A's, double A's, everything but those. So I was like, funny. So we'll be good by tomorrow. We'll be good. SK says, I only notice when someone's when talking to someone and they don't understand because of the language barrier. All for people working and making money for their families. Blame it havoc. No, and I understand that. Nothing wrong with that. It just stood out when we have 4 or 5 people on here who's talking about the Haitians and exact numbers of them, but nobody gave me an exact number of the Venezuelans who was here before them. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I was like, well, why is everybody tracking them, but nobody's tracking the Venezuelans? That's seems a little suspect. Why are we tracking them? You know what I mean? That's where my whole thing was, I'm not, and like I said, I'm not for that situation with anybody. I'm about doing it the right way, the legal way. They have it legally, a legal process for a reason. You know what I mean? Um, but just when it came to everybody saying how they're tracking them, it just looked a little iffy, looked a little suspect on my end. That's all. But you say, you notice when they don't understand with the language barriers. That's what's up. All for people working and making money. I think it's deeper than that. I think they're all these people that they've been bringing out here. They emptied out jail cells in Venezuela, right? Crime has dropped over there, right? If you didn't know, I was gonna do a vlog on that, but I don't know why I didn't. It's just because time has just been flying, and I've been trying to do 20,000 things. But if you look that up, that's the guy who was talking about it. I believe he was Homeland Security. He was something in the government from the U.S. and he was talking about how it was confirmed the Venezuelan prisons was emptied, my guy. And we over here worried about that. Got how many numbers of Haitians is in our buildings? Not me, but you. Go look it up though. I think, and I think that goes back to my point I've said months ago on why people are being brought over here. I don't think it's just for work and a better life, But anyways, I mean, I don't think it's going to take too long for the world to find out, And Furnace says, yeah, I told them no, and I switched shifts. Like, how is an AA going to train a PA? I feel you, man. I feel you. It sucks when that happens. That's a really tough situation to be in. That's a very tough situation to be in. Sorry that you had to deal with that, but at least hopefully in that new shift, you can. I don't know if you're still trying to shoot for it. If you are, you know what I mean? Try not to hold that bitterness um in that same process or let it get to you too much. But if you're still trying to shoot for it, still shoot for it. You're in a whole new shift now. If you still got the incline, see if they have other openings. Cause I know um like when I got my incline, it was slots not just for our shift, but then other slots open up for other shifts, but it's still in our building though. You know what I mean? So hopefully, I believe what are those inclines like 90 days or something like that? Hopefully something can open up within your building, even if it's another department and you get it, you know what I mean? But hopefully it all goes well, my dude. She says, right, we know SB is because they're black. Let's keep it real. He always gets it. He always gets it the hardest. We know how America was built. It's not fair. People who can legally and other factors. No, yeah, of course. That's why I was like, why is it a why is everybody tracking the Haitians? You know, we all know what the answer is. We know. I don't even think people knew that was they realized like, oh, that doesn't look right, does it? No, it doesn't. Yeah. I mean, unless there's another reason, you feel me? Fill me in. That's all I was saying. Fill me in. But yeah, that does look you feel me? It does look a little um fishy when people know exactly how many Haitians are in the building but don't know nothing else, no other race. You feel me? But hey, um, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Chris says, "Is it true that you have any write-ups? Is it true if you have any write-ups, you have zero chances of getting that blue badge?" I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, what I think is real could be completely different from the facts. I would just say, just so I don't give any type of, I would just say for sure. I would say check with your HR, um, or if somebody in here knows that's on the site. But even if somebody gives you some information, I would check that type of information by your HR though. But I think I remember though somebody having a write up and they became blue badge, if I'm not mistaken. That was in my group, but that was like 5 years ago. So I'm not even 100% sure. Um, I would chop it up with your HR. If anybody would know for sure, they would know for sure. Johnny says, my site has 3 VINs and 0 Haitians. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Why are we tracking them? Yeah. Y'all crazy. Like, y'all wild, man. Why are we tracking them? That's funny. This is, I don't, I mean, yeah, why are we tracking them, Johnny? And everybody else who's tracking them, why are we tracking them? I want to know, and I'm not saying it's some reason, but this is honestly new to me. I haven't really ever, well, because this is a new thing, and I haven't from nobody from Amazon. I've never within these months of this happening, somebody like, oh yeah, hey man, we got like 90%, we got 90% Haitians over here, bro. Yeah, I've never heard that, and it's crazy. Like, yo, and then at first it's like, I mean, you guys saw my live response to that. It was just like, I didn't even really. Why would we even track that? But Johnny, fill me in, and everybody else who kind of was keeping track. You know what I mean? Why are we keeping track? I'm asking sincerely. You know what I mean? Sincerely. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I don't know anybody's heart, but I just wanted to know the reasoning behind it because I've never even thought of doing nothing like that. That's why, like, why I respond like that because that's so far from something that I would do. You know what I mean? It's like I would not track a race in my in my building. But I don't, that I'm curious to hear you guys' reasoning on why you guys are doing that. T says people had to remember America is not a walk in the park, especially for black people. We had to work for everything. Plus be able to maintain it. No, that and but then you got to remember the history of how many communities that were flooded out burned, bombed by this country. Factual. You feel me? That's the nasty part because that was never taught that in school. I had to find that out on the internet. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's cold history, man. Pretty cold history for sure, for sure. War Fox says Nepalese are people from Nepal. Okay, I'm not. That's what's okay. Okay, okay. I'm not uproaring. That's just how I see it. At the end of the day, near my area, there are over 13,000. All the race is like that. I'm not targeting Haitians, but our site does. Right. But you see where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? It's like that just seemed kind of funny when there's all these other people coming in here and actually other people documented on TV of taking over territories, but we're keeping track of the Haitians. You feel me? That just low key blew my mind. Like, wait, why are we guys tracking them? They're just over there. They're just there, you know? But there's other ones over here literally terrorizing. Like, that's terrorist activity. You're not supposed to say that word on YouTube. That's that type of activity, and nobody's keeping count of that, you know? So, and then it just came to me like, well, why are we keeping track of any of these people? But that shows you how much color is not a thing in me. And keeping, you know what I mean? Like, I see all that going on, but I never thought like, yeah, let me track them. How many we got over here, you know? But that shows you how different we are as people. And that's okay. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. So that's okay. I'm not judging. I just like to, like, if something's so different like that, that's different. You know what I mean? So I'm intrigued. What makes you keep track? You know, that's I would like to know because I'm so far from thinking like that. But yeah, that's crazy. Have those large amounts. Christina, what up though? You in UK? Sheesh. Christina be everywhere. Says, hey, SB and everyone, just checking in to say hello from UK. My fourth international work assignment. Let's go. Congrats. Congrats. You feel me? She over here just traveling the world. Traveling nurse. Good stuff, Christina. That's what I'm talking about. Most of them are the sweetest people I've met. They're nice. That's what's up. That's what's up. But that's what's up. That's cool. That's good. Well, like if we had if my building had them, I wouldn't even know. Like it never came a thought. And it's not like I'm like, oh, let me go see and test and see how they are. I just wouldn't even known, like, because I don't know. I don't worry. I don't I don't know. I don't think about that type of stuff. Literally, you know, like I see it on the news, but if I see like some new black people in the building, it's like, I wonder if that is them. Yeah. That's the fifth one today, Chris. We're at 40%. Like, that's deep right there, man. But that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm glad they're nice. Very nice to me in other AAs. I mean, they're human, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're like other humans, you know, and they have the job. So, and then you said, but some are lazy. How many lazy Amazonians do we know? You see what I mean? They're like, you say they're sweetest people, they're sweet people, like other people that they're human. These people are human. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm sure they're sweet and I'm sure there's some lazy for sure. Just like there's lazy people that's here, you know, and who's been here. So, you know, T says, but I still have hope, SB. Wait, what are we talking about? Your last comment was people have to remember America. Oh, okay. You still have hope? I don't. I don't have hope, my dude. I'm not gonna in that. I mean, it sounds good. You feel me? It sounds good, but I think it's too. I just think it's instilled in people. You know what I mean? And I don't hope in man, anyways. You know, my hope in God. You know, and that's always been best because sometimes when you can, you know, your heart gets you get let down. It's like you know, and I don't get let down because my hope's in God. But it's sad to say I don't. You know, um, and that's okay. It's not like it's just people are going to be the way they are. I would hope so. I mean, I'm hopeful, but I don't hope in. You know, um, every day. And maybe here's why. Maybe for me, the reason why is because I'm reminded daily. I'm kind of heavy on social media. At least try to tap in on what's going on in the world pretty daily. Every day I see it. Every day I see something, and it's just like, like, dang, this is really in people's hearts. You know what I mean? Because people sometimes, well, a lot of times, put their hearts on how they really feel on the internet. And it could be a certain video where they think only that type of people is watching it, but I'm in there. I'm not, they don't see no comment, but I see. And it's just like, these people not changing. You feel me? It's not changing, you know? So, um, you know, War Fox says, but laziness is with any race, as any people. Facts. Facts. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I agree. Okay, got you. Okay, got you. I didn't know what the Vin's out. I guess that is Vinny. I didn't know what that meant. Okay, got you. T says, sorry for all the error. Typing fast and autocorrect. Got you. It's all right, fam. I see what you're writing. Good vibes. What up? What schedule would you pick as an ASM, front half or back half? I don't know what the ASM is, my dude, but I think whatever works best with your schedule in life, your life schedule, run with that. Or actually, I take that back. It depends on your situation. When I first came to Amazon, I was about maximizing and capitalizing, period. You feel me? So I took whichever shift paid the highest on whichever um schedule paid the highest. So I took front half days and graveyard shift because I was on a fast track to get as much as I could. You know what I mean? Everybody's situation's not the same, so it depends on your situation. Um, that's what I would say. Good to see you too. Good to see you on here. SK said, blame it on Havoc. I don't. What's Havoc? My bad, fam. I don't know what that is. You got to fill me in. I apologize. I don't know what that is. Pat the Gamer says, stage one. Yes, all gone there. What's gone? My bad, Pat. What you talking about? Donald, what's going on? Said is lazy in every race. I'm an African American man with Cherokee and Blackfoot Indian. It should be about everyone in every race coming together. Crime itself is bad. It's a shame. True. It should be. It should be. But I don't think it ever will. You know what I mean? I don't think it ever will. I'm hopeful and I love people. You feel me? I love everybody. But I'm a realist. You know what I mean? And it's just I'm hopeful. Yeah, I hope for the best. Like that's my slogan. I hope for the best. Oh, but I'm prepared for the worst. You feel me? So yeah, it sounds good and it should be, but how many things operate how they should, you know, and not a lot. Because it should be until this happens. It should be until that happens, you know. And it seems like whenever there's pressure and ever, get put on the nation or something in certain areas, you see people's true colors. And it really doesn't change. Let's be honest here. Stuff really doesn't change, So that's why when it comes to that type of stuff, man, it's not like hey, feel how you feel. Just respect me and mine, though. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna protect me and mine. And I think as long as people have respect for each other, that right there, that line shouldn't be crossed. Okay, you feel about certain. It's proven you feel about certain this, and just can't help it. It's like it's in certain people. Oh no, okay, and me, hey, do your thing. Just don't cross this line, though. You know what I mean? And I think if respect if that line wasn't crossed, it'll be cool. But just the world we live in, man. It's a cold world we live in. Pat says, it's just weird why they are doing that. I feel you. Donald says the born Americans should get first say so when getting hired. The work world should be for everyone, especially born U.S. citizens. Facts. I definitely agree. Should definitely be for the U.S. citizens because the U.S. citizens need to provide and show that they're U.S. citizens to work. You know what I mean? You got to come with an ID. You got to come with this. You got to come with that. Got to pass a drug test. Are they taking drug tests? I don't know. But we're in a new time and we're finna be in a new world. You know what I mean? That's why stuff is so different and so crazy going on out here. But that's why I be saying, hey man, gotta prepare, man. Cause if y'all think stuff is crazy now, if y'all think this stuff is weird now, we ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you, it's going we ain't seen nothing yet, y'all. But no, Donald, I agree. I agree. And I'm like I said, I'm not against anything, but it's a way to do things. You know what I mean? It should be done the legal way. The same way all of us have to do stuff the legal way. But that because this is being done so illegally, that's what makes me look at it different. Like, seems like an agenda going on with this, you know? Johnny says, I'm joking. Oh, okay. No, I feel you. No, but even if you weren't, it's okay. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm very open, you know, and I do get intrigued though. And like if I come across somebody with something, somebody who thinks something totally different, I'll probably ask a lot of questions because I'm intrigued. Like, oh, snaps! Like you think? Why do you think like that? You know, or why this? Or boom, boom, boom. As I think people would do to me if they, you know, like, oh, you think that SB? Why you think that? You know? So even if, you know, I don't want people to think that you guys can't share how you really feel. It's just all right, man. We're all human, you know what I mean? And everybody's gonna have different takes. We all come from different walks, different backgrounds. And that's what I like about this channel. We're all very, you feel me, like mature here for the most part. Everybody's pretty mature here. So even if people do feel different ways, it's all right. You know, it's just um I like, especially me, I love to be or to inquire people who think differently, you know. So, but nah, if you're joking, you know, if you weren't, that's I feel you. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Donald Davis says, are Amazon racist towards African Americans because we are very smart? We did as Black Americans being the company's a company. You feel me? The company is the company. Now, the people inside the company, you feel me? That's where can you come across that? Absolutely. Look online, look at the legal cases. Of course, you can see evidence for that, you know, but it's not the company, it's the people. Because listen, this is the thing. The same people who's in this world, like when we go on the internet, right? And you see people saying hateful stuff on the internet, those people have jobs. You know what I mean? Like they don't just live on the internet, they have jobs. And those people, some of those people, a lot of those people could be in management positions, and that same hate in their heart that they're showing to the world on the internet, but they use little pictures you can't see and little names that you don't know because they're scared and cowards. So they don't want people to know their true heart. But they're putting those people who have that heart that's shown on the internet, they go into the workplace, that same heart, managing people that they may have that hate against them. And they may not show it blatantly. They may even smile in their face. They do it a lot, you know, but it comes out in other type of ways. Like, oh, this person did something wrong, and this person did something wrong, this person did something wrong. I let all them go, but cause of that hate my heart. Oh no, you don't do nothing wrong. You out of here. So, but this is something that is going to be in every workplace, and not just in the workplace, in all walks of life. But because people have asked me that, you know, they've asked me this question, but I don't let nothing hold me down. You feel me? That's how anybody should be. You don't let nothing hold you down. Don't let that cause your heart to be hardened towards people. Be angry. You know what I mean? Like, man, that's where the song came from. Yo, I'm gonna get it. I don't care. You know who feels what da, 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 da. It's not stopping me. You feel me? I'm going here. Period. You know. So, but it sucks though because there's certain people who don't have that mindset. You know what I mean? And that's where it kind of sucks because I've had people as a PA, you know, I've had people come to me and almost in tears, like, man, they said this to me, you know, and it was like some real racist stuff. And it's like they don't have that mindset. That just broke this person. You know what I mean? So it sucks, man. But just know people with these evil hearts, oh, what you sow, you're gonna reap. Bet that. Bet that. You know what I mean? So people can have those evil hearts, but they're gonna reap what they sow, though. You know what I mean? So, but you know, just got to keep it moving, man. You got to keep it pushing. SK, I'm tracking everyone. We're living in crazy times right now. Never let your guard down. Never let my guard down. That's a fact. And that's the reason you feel me. Yeah, yeah. Me, You gotta remember, man. We talking. Yeah, I'm not letting my guard down. I've been telling y'all, get y'all guard up. But it's just, I mean, let's be honest. That just looked a little weird when everybody in the chat talking about the Haitians only. That, you know what I mean? You know, hey, if that's the only one y'all want y'all guards up against, I understand. My guard is, what you say? My guard is up for everybody, And yeah, like I said, we are living in crazy times. It's going to get worse, mark my words. And my guard is up on everybody, not just the Haitians, not just illegal immigrants, next door neighbors, everybody, because you don't know who's who. You don't know. And these are new times, so this is going to cause, I've said this plenty of times. We're in a time where people are going to snap. I've said that plenty of times. There's too much pressure out here. You got bills. People can't pay their bills. This is going on. This is going on. What? So much pressure. And if people aren't built, they will snap. And we're seeing this by the day. People snapping, man. It's crazy. It is going to continue to get crazy out here. So yeah, I encourage everybody to keep your guards up as well. For everybody, though. You feel me? Chris says, been in Amazon 7 months, no blue badge, just got a job at UPS. Gonna go see how that goes for Al. Understandable, Chris. Understandable. Let us know how that goes, fam. I've never worked at UPS. I've worked at FedEx, so I would love to hear how operations is going over there. Fill us in on that, my dude. Please fill us in. Was that Roberto? What's the purpose of central dock? I think it's more so like the clerk position in the warehouse. And I would probably say that much. If you know what that is, like the outbound clerk is sort of like that, but you're overseeing more, but it's overall it's sort of like that. Shout out to you, Roberto. Hey, if you guys are tuned in, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, be sure to hit that what's the other thing called? The subscribe button. Thank you much, y'all. What up, dog? What's good, Peter? What's good, fam? Hope all is well with you. I'm from Nepal. Okay. I think that's what somebody just said. They said Nepal. Is that one of the things they said? I'm not tripping. Scrolling up right now. Let me see. Yeah, okay. That's what's up. So you're from Nepal, Peter. That's what's up. But currently I live here in Atlanta. That's shout out to Atlanta. I've never been there. I think I might have drove through when my dad used to drive trucks back in the day, a long time ago. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to you, Peter. Good to see you in the building, my dude. Always good to see you. Always pulling up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Big Pete. Donald said, I'm from New Jersey, and I love and have friends that came from other countries. They hardworking people, just like me and others that are born here in the United States. Right. Listen, there's going to be your good apples. There's going to be your bad apples everywhere. You know what I mean? Just watch your heart, because you feel me? Like I've learned to notice it's just people do have some dark hearts for certain things and certain people. And it's crazy how it comes out. Sometimes you never even know that it's just weird. You know what I mean? That's one thing I've never understood. Like, wow, how can you like hate somebody for their color? It's crazy. Never understood that. But there are good people, man, from all walks of life, I would agree. But there's those bad apples too, for sure, for sure. T says it used to be easy to get converted from a white badge to a blue badge. I don't know what happened. I think it's based on company needs, right? I think so as well. I don't know for sure. I'm not a representative. I'm not a spokesman, but you got to remember too, the company's in a different time right now. So maybe that may be a thing, a reason too. Not sure. But like T said, I would lean more so towards that. I would think it would probably have to do with company needs. But I'm not saying that's what it is because I don't know. But I hear you on that. Pete says, God bless your heart. Keep working hard to become a good U.S. citizen. It's going to get better with time, hard work, and faith in the Creator. I digs that. The guy from the beginning of the live. Donald, hey, shout out to for the super chat, my guy. Good looking, Donald. Good looking, my guy. Appreciate the support so much, man. That's definitely a blessing. Look, he's saying two of them. Thank you much, Donald. Definitely appreciate you, fam. Finances, any type of support is always a huge blessing. I don't take it lightly. Thank you so much, man, for the support. Appreciate you. Merci. What up, though? Hey, fam. What up? What up? Good to see you. SB, did you already talk about Dell giving a mandatory 5-day RTO with 2-day notice? Dang. 2-day notice? They said, hey, everybody got to come back. Oh, all right. When? Tomorrow. Like, yo, that's crazy. Wow. And cited Amazon as a reason. That's foul. Like, how you gonna blame Amazon? Why we got to come back? Because they came back. That's crazy. That's wild, yo. I'm not surprised. And I like in the industry, once one person, and Amazon, people before Amazon was doing it, they know they bringing people back in. All these companies are doing what? All these companies have been cutting cost. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not surprised. And then also, I think it has to do to what I brought up a lot. We're now in an employer market. It's not the employee market no more. So we'll see how it plays out. I think all companies are going to bring it back to the office. It sucks because it's like, man, it could be done from home. No, y'all tripping. Why y'all tripping on us? We in new times, y'all. I'm telling you. Hit the like button. Good looking, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about. Tell them, Johnny. Tell them. If y'all haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. It definitely helps the video out. Thank you much, Johnny. Thank you, you guys. Appreciate it. Fact says, besides Amazon, what other jobs have you had in your life or side hustles? Psh, bro, I'm black. You, I'll be out here hustling. No, I'm playing. But I have. I've had brands I've started. Of course, I've done armed security, did patrol. I've did apartment management. What else have I done? I've done some other stuff. And then like my high school stuff. My first job ever was Arby's. Shout out to Arby's, you feel me? And I got my best friend, well, not my best friend, one of my best friends hired there. We used to have wars with the food. We would, I don't know why, so stupid now, but I remember I put like a hot fry off the off the greaser in my friend's back. Terrible. We did so stupid stuff, such stupid stuff in the workplace. That was when I was younger. Definitely when I was younger, but I've had all type of gigs, fam. Side hustles. That was most of my side hustle was music and brands and all that stuff. For the most part, nothing illegal. Never been no drug dealer. Never sold no drugs or nothing like that. Wasn't my thing. You feel me? I don't think I would have got too far. I tried to steal when I was younger. I got caught. It didn't work. I was a young lad. You feel me? Some kid that I was with was like, let's go to the store. And he was stealing. And we're like literally like 5 or 7 or something. So he's stealing, right? And then so he convinces me to do it. And I put it in my, oh my gosh, I put it in my pocket, right? It's like some sour candy, but it's like a bottle thing. I put it and I walk around the store and then I'm getting ready to walk out and I stop and it rolls out of my pants leg right to the counter, right where the worker is. I said, yeah, this isn't for me. I was like, Bob, sorry, Bob. I don't think it's gonna work for me. And I was not raised like that at all. So that whole time it didn't even feel right. I think you gotta be confident when you're doing that type of stuff. I wasn't confident. I wasn't raised like that. But anyways, that was just I know that's not what you're talking about. I just wanted to throw that in there, be funny. But um other than that, nothing crazy, fam. Nothing crazy. Nothing too crazy. That's pretty much really just 9 to 5 type stuff. I've been a forklift driver too. That was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty chill. And I got paid some good money on that. And I was they wanted me to be the Tom driver, but it was just I wasn't feeling the Tom moving them trucks around the yard. It's so weird. You move your Tom car a little bit, and the whole 40 foot or whatever that thing is just like it moves dramatically. You barely move your little Tom car like when you're backing up. But yeah, that's just a few of them. SB, is it hard working in Amazon? How does the bosses treat the workers that's been there and the new comers? What's that? Customers? It could be hard. It could. It could be the worst job that you've had. Maybe, you know what I mean? It all depends on you. I've had positions where I thought it was, where I was excited, not excited. Excited? No, I'm not excited, but when I was ready to go to work, like, all right, bet, time for work, let's go. But there was times it was like, oh, man, I gotta go to work in 10 minutes. Both sides of the spectrum. Um, it can vary depending on where you're at. You know what I mean? You can get moved into this position and you really click with this position. You really just get it down and you get it quick. You'll probably enjoy that more than you get moved over here. You don't really understand it as much, that type of thing. So I think it just kind of lands on where you're placed and the person personally. But I think Amazon compared to these other warehouse companies is above the bar. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. After me just criticizing and saying there's, you could be your worst job too, compared to these other warehouse jobs I've been to, my goodness. Big thing, cleanliness. Amazon's building was clean compared to these other That was the first thing I noticed, like, bruh, this place is spotless compared to where maybe it's just me, the warehouses I've worked at, but a lot of warehouses are very dangerous. Stuff hanging from the ceiling, chains hanging from the ceiling has been there since 1940. It looked like it's been a fall. A panel over there hanging loose. You got dust balls going down. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Amazon's the like the most clean place on the planet. It's still a warehouse, but just that was one of the things that I first noticed when I went in. It was that the cleanliness level was next level. They pay you on time. You feel me? I've never got like, oh man, could I get you your check next week? You feel me? Nothing like that. So I just do think the work can be strenuous sometimes, of course, for sure. But other than that, I don't think it's compared to other in the industry, and it's you judge it not what it you don't judge Amazon. If we're not judging Amazon on its own accord, but with its peers in its industry, I think Amazon's leading the way. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I've been to FedEx. You feel me? I've been to other warehouses, and I think compared to its peers, psh, it might be a cut above. Just my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know. Can you get rehired if you get fired for a fight? That's a great question. I'm not sure. That I do not have the answer to. Definitely wouldn't want to fight at Amazon though, because yeah, that's an automatic termination for sure, for sure. Yeah, my bad. Was that Damien? Yeah, my bad, fam. I don't know. But I mean, if you're in that situation or somebody I would just tell them to apply and see. It don't hurt to apply. What the worst that can happen is like, oh, you can't be rehired. But I'm not sure if that's one of the things you can't be rehired for. So yeah, my bad, fam. I got fired on Black History Month, fam. Well, first off, what you get fired for? Fighting is a category. Oh, you can't get rehired. Man, that's deep. Hold on, abstract. What you get fired for, fam? On Black History Month. Why you get fired? Come on, man. Now you got to tell us because you didn't. What was you doing? How you get fired, man? That's crazy. Marcel says, is racism? It is racism going on in our warehouse now. I believe it. I mean, listen, that's not something that's hard to find. Wherever you find humans and a ladder to climb, and you might that's wherever you find humans, that's most likely that's going to be there in some sort. You know, it's sad, but it is. You know what I mean? I've encountered that as well, climbing up the ladder. Facts. You know what I mean? But I was always the type like, yo, if you in my way, you getting ran over though, And it's just like, I don't know. I try my best always to never let it phase me. But people are built different, and everybody's not like that, and it sucks because I always thought people would get satisfactory when they seen it affect me. You can't affect me, fam. You feel me? Like that ain't gonna stop me. I'm finna overlap you 3 times. Like, pew, I'm gone. You feel me? Like, but it sucks. It sucks, fam. But I've always tried to never focus on that. I've always just tried to focus on the goal. We're always gonna have challenges, no matter what it is, no matter who you are. And yeah, that does suck because that really can affect when you try to get into certain positions and this and that. But it's a reality, and you just got to do what you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do to get what you got to get. Not, you know what I mean? Not harming nobody or nothing like that, but you know what I mean. But Marcel, that is a true thing, my dude. Keep your head up. Don't let it make you bitter because you're not going to win. Don't let it get you move you to anger. That ain't going to get you to win either. You know what I mean? You just got to do the best that you can do, and keep your head up, man, and don't let it move you off your stance. You know. SK, so true. Keep your head up. Stay very positive. Keeping our guards up. There you go. You got to keep your guard up for sure. That's a fact. With the armor of the Most High, Creator of the whole. That's a fact too. I've seen people try to do stuff to people. You feel me? And you don't be playing with God's people, man. You know, somebody who's following the Lord. You feel me? I've seen that go wrong. You know, but yeah, man, just stay focused, man, and just keep working hard, man. And try not that's the thing. Gotta guard your heart in life with everything. Gotta guard your heart from bitterness and unforgiveness, all those type of things, you know, because that can be very detrimental, not even for them. It's like somebody can come into your life and be whatever it is, racist or be, you know, what else, just hurt you with their words to where you accept that you have this unforgiveness in your heart, this bitterness, and they leave your life. But then it's still with you until you 20 years later, 10 years later. I've seen people bitterness affect their life over something and over somebody in their past 10 years ago. They've never been able to go past that 10-year mark. They're still there. That hurt's still there. That bitterness is still there. And it's still bleeding everywhere they go. But the other person's, yeah, they're carrying on their life. You know what I mean? So that's where we always got to be sure that we're guarding our heart. And, there it's sad. There's evil people out there. You feel me? That's evil. There's people that's evil. Facts. It's crazy, but there's just people who are evil. And it's in their heart. They're evil beings. And that's crazy, but it's a lot of them out there. But it is what it is. And they're gonna have to give an account for that one day. But when you encounter that, it's always best to try to just get it off you. You feel me? And don't let it sit in your heart because it can affect you. Messi said, "Did you already talk about the hurricanes in Florida? How would that affect and how would that impact economically? Additionally, did Amazon sites close in Florida? Did they get full pay? I'm sure they probably did close, and I'm sure they got full pay. I don't know though, but that warning went out pretty early. You know what I mean? I was tracking it, and I watched that whole thing play out. I was watching. I was definitely watching. So if I knew way over here in Arizona and Buckeye, I'm sure Amazon, because their mayor, it was a lot of people like, hey, everybody leave. Like they were told to evacuate and stuff. So I guess certain parts, but I'm pretty sure I don't think Amazon takes no chances because they have a lot of what's the word? Bad publicity when it comes to injuries and safety. You know what I mean? So I don't think they would even play around with that. Amazon will get blasted on the news for that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Amazon played any games with associates with that going on? That would have been all over the news and viral. You feel me? So I'm pretty sure they closed and got paid because like I said, I've seen a certain building when they had electricity. What was it? I think they had a thunderstorm or something like that. And they was all, they got to go home and paid all that stuff. There was somebody who was in here last week. I forgot what was going on. I think they might have been with the North Carolina thing. I'm not sure. And they had paid and all that stuff. So they're really good when it comes to that. I can't lie. Uh, Even when I was in Cali in LGB3, we had like an earthquake one time. Everybody outside, y'all. Everybody go outside. We was outside for or did we? Where would they have us at? They had us somewhere for hours. And then was it the whole shift? I don't even know. But overall though, I think they're pretty good I think they're pretty good when it comes to that. And how do I think that's going to affect the economy? Man, I think that's going to do damage because besides the damage that all these people are going to have to pay, you got to think of all these insurance companies. I think it's a bigger play at hand. And I'm going to mention this in that vlog that I'm going to do about do I regret being a homeowner? Because I think there's an agenda going on, and it's for ownership, independent ownership, whether it be a homeowner, whether it be a small business owner. I think it's been an attack on those to remove ownership from the people back into the system. You know what I mean? And I think it started when it came to the shutdowns during that virus. During that shutdown, when you look at who got hit the most, small business owners, small mom and pop owners, small mom and pop homeowners who were landlords. They were impacted. Big business, and wasn't that kind of funny? Nobody saw that strange. Who was who, okay? Who are we deeming essential? Why all the Fortune 500 companies stay open, but all the mom and pop stores can't stay open? What'd that do? Bled them out. Go look at the numbers. Go look at the numbers. I was tracking that. I said, "Ooh, this is being done on purpose." So, I think this is going to affect more. The cost of insurance is going to go up, especially over there. Home insurance, oh my goodness, but it's going up globally, and they're using that. Oh, because of natural disasters. But I think it's a bigger agenda to that. You know what I mean? So, like I'm saying, we're in a new time, y'all. We're in a new time. Welcome. We're in a new time, and I think all this stuff going on is definitely we're definitely going to pay for this economically, but even when it comes to ownership, you know what I mean? And anything you own, insurance is going to continue to go up. Prices for cost of living is going to continue to go up. It's just it's crazy. We're in some new times for sure. Marcel says we need corporate to come over to our warehouse. I think there's somebody you can reach out to. I don't know what it's called. My dude, one of my friends on the corporate, he told me something. There's somebody that there's like a department that don't play. You feel me? I don't know the name of it though. I forgot. But there is somebody that you can reach out to, and it's like a department that doesn't play about that within the company, I believe. But if you go talk to HR, they got to give you information. You know what I mean? So I would, say definitely talk to your HR for sure. SB, did you look into Amazon cutting 14,000 by January 2nd? I read some news about it. I saw that press release. That's what I was talking about earlier. I saw the press release. It was not by Amazon, so that's one reason why I didn't speak about it. One of the things, at least for some of the people, but even in my video, the vlog that I did this is something Andy Jassy did say in the Amazon press release where it says with fewer managers, boom, 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 boom. I said that in the video. I says, I have thoughts on this, but I don't want to say nothing until they say something. I said that in the video. You feel me? That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, with fewer managers, what does that mean? I had my thoughts, but I didn't want to say nothing because they didn't say nothing. And they still haven't said anything. So I haven't gotten to read the press releases because I saw that kind of before I came on to the live. So I don't want to talk. I don't want to, what I mean? I don't want to go into that until I see what it's about. I guess one of the press releases did say it was a leaked memo that said something, but I didn't get to go all the way through it. So I'm gonna do my info. Good looking. I did see that. I was aware. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check that out. And but will I make a video about it? I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't. We're in new times. You feel me? So that means I even want to be careful on how I move as well when it comes to I work with the company. You know what I mean? So yeah, they say we can have our media, we can talk about the company as long as we say we're not representative or spokesman. But I like to move a cut above anyways, and if you know what I mean, so I gotta be aware on how I move as well. So, like I said, I'm gonna look into it, but if we'll see once I look into it. But good looking on that abstract, good looking. I did see that. But what I didn't see with this is anything with Amazon saying that. You know what I mean? So that's where that's where that little iffiness was. Donald says, just keep on working and having that great attitude towards yourself and others, right? But see, you know what, Donald? And that's true, because I agree. I just said that, but it's like, but some people that they can't. You feel me? Like there's some people, it's hard for them to do that. Like you don't know how hard that was for me. I was a PA, you know what I mean? And somebody came to me just broken off of something that somebody said to them. And they couldn't just have a good day. They couldn't just have a great attitude because that hurt that person. You know what I mean? And it's just like we do have feelings. I just got to the point to where I don't know what happened. You feel me? But everybody's not like that. And it sucks because we have to be the ones that have to just keep going and still have a great attitude, even though other people are treating you like and calling you stuff like an animal and stuff. You know what I mean? So it sucks, but bet that is the best way to go for sure. I agree. But what do we do for those who can't do that? Because that's the reality. Not everybody can do that. You know what I mean? So what about for them? What do they do? You know? But I stand with you here, but even just now, it's like, dang, but everybody can't do that. Um, always the support, always the support of your channel and knowledge that you bring to all your chatters and great fans on your YouTube channel. Thank you much, Donald. Appreciate you, fam. I definitely appreciate your input as well, fam. For sure, for sure. What's my job title? I don't put that on the internet just because I have a lot of people that watch this channel. You know what I mean? So if you hit me on Instagram, I don't mind letting you know over there or send me an email. But you know what I mean? I don't put that like on the internet like that. But shout out to you. Was that T? I'm just calling you T. FN. Shout out to you though, FN. Down says abstract ENC 14. That's a lot of losing there, but that hasn't been announced by the company yet. Or that hasn't been announced or confirmed by the company. You feel me? So that's why I don't. But you could look that up, and there's releases of that being said, but just not from Amazon. Goonin! Goonin! Hold on, let me tuck the chain because the goon has came. You feel me? Tuck it in, folks. Tuck it in. Hide your watches, hide your wallets. You feel me? iPhones, iWatches, put them away because the goon has came. What's good, fam? I didn't even know you put all that in there right now. Hilarious. He said, hide your wallets, hide your pockets. I'm coming. We believe you, fam. Bet. It's tucked in. You feel me? I'm going to tuck it in for 15 minutes. Once you pass by, I'm going to tuck it back out. I'm going to pull it back out. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Oh, shout out to Goonie, man. Always makes me laugh. Donald Davis says, sorry to hear that racist problem in the working place to be fixed for sure, man. That sucks, man. But just know, man, that evil, they reap what they sow. You feel me? You may not always see it, but you can't just walk around just evil. You feel me? Like, and think nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna reap what you sow. Abstract says fired for running on floor. What? Dang. My manager gave me my first warning as a PA and decided to escalate it, but I found out my manager wrote in the PXT documents that I got injured, which never happened. That's crazy, my dude. That's crazy. Sorry to hear that, fam. Yeah, sorry to hear that, my dude. Yeah, but why was you running though? I'm trying to think. Have I ever ran? I don't think I ever ran as a PA. I don't think I ever ran either. But that's what I'll be saying. You feel me? Like we gotta play by the rules, fam. You feel me? Like there most of the time ain't no grace for us. You feel me? That's reality in life, not even just in the workplace, in life, my guy. We got to play by the rules, But sorry to hear that, man. I hope you get something even better, my dude, for sure, for sure. Austin says, everyone be careful in their department. An employee just recently passed and wasn't found till 11 hours into the shift, which I think is crazy. Was this recent? Because I heard that, but that was like 2 years ago. Are you telling me this happened recently right now? Let us know, Austin. Good to see you in the chat, though. Good to see you. Down says, Marcel, the racists in the workplace have to be fixed. It shouldn't be racist of any group people. Not saying it's right or wrong, but has to get better, not worse. They need a union. They fight for you, or of most situations. Amazon Amazon needs a labor union that can fight for the workers that are being mistreated for no reasons of bullying and of races. I hear you, but I definitely don't think a union's coming for sure. For sure, definitely don't think that's coming. You know what I mean? I don't think that's coming at all. But yeah, I feel you, fam. I feel you. I hear you on that. It sucks. It definitely sucks when you come across that for sure. How did you get a blue badge fast? In a sort center? I don't know. I've never been in a sort center, but I would just try to make sure you're eh, make sure you're doing, the best you can do. That's what I would say. Um, I would check into HR. I think I did that. Like, hey, how long does it usually take to become a blue badge? I did that, and they told me like, oh, boom, 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 because it may be due to business need. I'm not sure, but I would more so run that by your HR because I don't think every building runs exactly the same when it comes to that. But shout out to you, boy. Good to see you. Jay Wazy. Amazon did say 15% for each manager. Cutting pushes the extra 15 plus extra associates on the remaining. That's my math. Right. No, I hear you too. But here's the thing, because even in the video, I did a vlog on this right here. And there's a part where he says with fewer managers. Boom, 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 boom. But my only thing is, because that's the logical conclusion. You feel me? I came to that same conclusion, but nothing was stated by them. So that's why I never stated my conclusion on that, because they didn't. And I'm not gonna, you know. So um that yeah, I mean, nah, you know, I just really can't say nothing until if they say something. Like when I've talked about layoffs before, that was just due to looking my opinion on the economy. It's not, you know what I mean? Not like, you know, I don't know. But yeah, they did say 15% for each manager. I did a vlog on it. I'm not sure if you've seen that. But yeah, when they did that press release, to me, that left a lot of speculation, because yeah, okay, 15% more managers. Well, what does it do? You know what I mean? How does that affect all the other managers where their headcount's getting pulled, and but they didn't answer all that stuff. So like I said, my conclusion was we'll just have to see how it plays out, you know, especially for me being on that I work there and I do give my opinions on this type of stuff going on. For that type of opinion, you feel me? I might have to wait until see see what happens, then I can give my response on it. Shout out to Jay Weezy. FN says, do you still work at the FC or have you made a move to corporate? I am at corporate now. Shout out to the corporate side. I missed the FC for sure. FC was a beast, and I think it was way better for sure. I'm not even gonna lie. But um, I would love to go back. I like the FC better than the corporate for sure. But yeah, I'm at the corporate now. We'll see how it plays out. But everybody, there's people there who like it a lot. Like one of the dudes who be on here, um, Rogue, he be on here. He loves corporate, so I just like the way the FC is ran better. Like it's operations, you know what I mean? Like it's moving, it's real time. Let me go do this and get them to do that and this room. Like I love that. You know what I mean? That's not what it is. Sort of, but it's just different on the corporate side. So yeah, I'm on the corporate side, but I miss the warehouse. If the ladder was the highest level you was able to reach while at the FC. Wait, I don't get it. If the ladder, oh, if I'm do I still work in FC or move to corporate? If the latter, what's the highest level you were able to reach in the FC? I was at the L tier 3 before I went to the corporate side. My PA. I was actually gonna rock my PA vest today. I was looking at it when I was in the closet. I was like, man, should I throw on my PA vest? You feel me? Hold it down for the PAs one time. But I was like, nah. But yeah, I was at PA, process assistant, before I went over there. Shout out to the PAs. Jay Weezy says some of you guys need to reach out to employment lawyer for your situation. They usually do not change until you win your case. Man, that's deep. And it sucks, man, that type of stuff has to happen. You know what I mean? It's like, but I mean, are we surprised? I don't be surprised, you feel me? But it sucks though, man. Austin says my manager brought it up to me yesterday. So maybe they're just repaying. Okay, let me see. Let me see what you're talking about. From okay, everyone be careful of the department and employee. Oh, okay, employee. You're talking about the employee situation. My manager just brought it up to me yesterday, so maybe they're just reprinting it up. But I believe he said it happened 2 weeks ago. I used to work in an FC, but now I'm a tech for the sort center. Got you. Oh, okay. If it's recent, yeah, I didn't hear about that. I did hear about something like that, like exactly like that, like a year ago, but not recently though. But if that happened again, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't hear nothing about it though. I might have to look it up. PS sort centers have their batteries, but FCs have their battles, but FCs was harder work environment from my personal experience. Okay, okay. I would probably agree that the FC could definitely be challenging for sure. Shout out to the sort centers. Donald said, Jay Weezy, thanks for the update in math of the 15% of the Amazon corporate hiring and firing process about the Amazon managers. Austin says, but SB, I do know that AFM was found on the AR floor by another AFM, passed out, and eventually passed away at the hospital due to work exhaustion. That's deep, man. Listen, that's why I be trying to tell people work hard for sure. Do your thing, take advantage, capitalize, all of that. But don't let them break you. You feel me? And don't break yourself. You feel me? Because all these companies, not just the company that I work for, but companies, some of them won't break you, but they won't stop you from breaking yourself. You feel me? I've seen that with a lot of companies I work for. Don't break yourself, man. Like, because you're gonna be replaced. So but capitalize off it. But just try to know balance, have some type of balance. At least make sure you can, sleep and you eating, you know. But yeah, that's a sad story to hear, man. That's crazy. FC or SC? It was a FC. It was a facility. I was at GWire one. We have a sale on 9 volts battery. Let's go. I'm gonna have to run that up. No, I'm going to the store. Cause knowing me, I'll put the order in, maybe like 10 minutes away. But all right, finally. Up order will be here next Tuesday. Bruh. I took it out. This is from my smoke detector. I took it out. I'm going to the store tomorrow. What else did I want to get from the store? I don't even know. Actually, I don't even need nothing from the store, but I'm gonna go, I guess, just for the batteries. Nah, yeah, I'm getting some hopefully tomorrow. I took them out. Stage one complete. I took them out. Now I just got to get the new ones to put in. I bet corporate is better. You guys get allowed to bring dogs. By the way, SB, I haven't forgot. You still haven't dropped that dog vlog. The racist dog in corporate. Bruh, that was the most hilarious thing. I've never seen a racist dog, my guy. Especially not that in person like that. Oh my goodness. It was the funniest thing ever. It was hilarious. I know. I have to do that. I have to do that. I gotta do that vlog. Yes, a racist dog in corporate. I've synced it. I've experienced it. It was so funny. I felt so bad for the people involved. Even the owner, you know what I mean? The owner of the dog, everybody was looking at him funny, like, bruh, we all just seen that, you know, hilarious. And I can talk about it because I don't think they're there anymore. Um, Hilarious. I know. I got to do that vlog. I totally forgot about that. Yes, it did happen. That's gonna be a hilarious vlog for sure, for sure. I gotta do it, man. Oh, wait, what was the first thing you said though? I bet corporate is better. The dogs. Oh, but I'm man, them dogs, because now we're back in the office, right? So it's way more people in there. And bruh, you don't some people, never mind. Some people may not be that cleanliness at home, and it shows in the workplace. You know what I mean? So shout out to corporate. Donald says, SB, do you have to be in an FC versus just starting in Amazon? What's the lowest paid rate at Amazon? I don't know, but they did just get a raise though, so it's not that low. I think they starting off. What y'all starting off at? No FC like 17? Anybody, can y'all drop that in the comment section? What y'all starting off in the warehouse? It gotta be like 17. That's good. That's good. You feel me? That's what's up. Correct me if I'm wrong though, but I think it's 17. At least it gotta be because when I started, it was 15. Y'all done got like 5 raises since then, so it has to be 17, but I'm not for sure though. So whatever they somebody should comment that in the comment section down, but I think it's 17, and it may vary. There's some places where I think may start even higher than that. Maybe like Cali may start higher than that, New York, and those more expensive states. Um, but I'm not for sure. So if you in the comment section, if you can let us know what you guys' FCs are starting at, that'll be some dope information right there. I meant to say reporting. Oh, okay, okay, got you. What did you say? You said I don't know if we found on the air floor. Found time. Blah, 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 blah. I think yeah. I know what you meant though. Yeah, we good. Good looking, my dude. Good looking. How long did it take you to become an L3 and what was the process? I got a video on that. Check out my PA video, process assistant. So I got like 3, 4 different videos on that. But just a quick summary, it took me about 7 months. And that was like, I'm not like, that was going above and beyond every day. Like that was, I could have got it earlier though. I could have got it earlier, but I wanted to spend more time in the ambassador role, which was I didn't have to do that. I don't know. I don't, I didn't have to do that, but it played out the way it did. But I could have got it quicker, but it took me 7 months to get it. And basically started off as a temp agent or not temp associate, white badge. First 2 months, I think it took, or almost, yeah, like 2 months to get my blue badge. During that time, I was just working hard every day. My goal was to be the, no, not the first 3 months was my goal wasn't to be the top stower. I started in stow. But after like my first 2 months, I really had it down. Then it got to the point like where I was just trying to be the best on my shift, because they used to go around and tell you like, oh, hey, your number, this is where you're at, or this is what you did for the day. Actually, no, they didn't. I wanted to know like, hey, how many did I do? And then our screen used to pop up and say how many we stowed for the quarter. So I used to track it. And then every week I would do more and more and more. And then one day they was like, hey, I want to let you know, man, you like number 2 in the whole building. Oh, what? I'm not even killing it right now. Hey, I'm gonna be number 1. Come back to me at the end of the shift and let me know. He was like, all right. So then my goal was just to be number 1. And then they started pulling me to do indirect roles, pallet runner, VRC. Everything I did, my thing was just to kill it. You know what I mean? You're gonna and to feel my presence. So when I'm gone, you'll be like, oh snaps, I'm gone. And then always, hey, you guys need anything? And then when you get to that point, they start coming to you. Hey, can you do this? Boom. Yeah, say less. It's done. You know what I mean? So you got to make it aware. That's one thing that kind of got me there quicker because since day one, I said, I wanted this position. How do I get there? I have a vlog. That's the one you should watch. It's called How to Get a Promotion. Go to that one. And then that's what really set me apart because people got mad. Other associates were mad when I got my PA position. And one of the main things they were mad about is because how quick it was. But when I asked them, this is the biggest thing with most of them. They didn't tell their manager they wanted a promotion. They didn't tell them where they were trying to go. And I like literally one person cried in front of me. And I said, did you tell them you wanted to be? I didn't. I know you this whole time. And I didn't know you wanted the position. And they was crying like, yeah, but I've been working here this long. I said, listen, don't even go to your manager. Well, go to your manager, then go to the ops. Tell them, yo, what do I have to do to get in position to get that position? Then the next day they came back, they was all happy. And it was like, you were right. They didn't know. And they was all happy and excited to see, you know what I mean? So communication of letting them know of your destination that you're trying to go. That goes a long way. But I did a whole vlog on that. Check that out. It's called How to Get Promoted at Amazon or something like that. That gives you some little good pointers that help set me apart from my peers when I was moving up over there. Do you need a degree to become an L4? You have two options. You can have your degree, your bachelor's, or 2 years with Amazon. I think the 2 years is more effective if you're already with the company. Like if you're with the company and you think you're going to use your bachelor to get in quicker, that could, but you feel me? Like, I don't know. maybe if somebody in here, I'm sure it happens for sure, but the reason why that 2 year I've usually see, but even then it could be challenging. But the only reason why I say that is because at least you've proven yourself to the team that you're with. And you usually need endorsements. That's not what they say, but what I've seen in my experience, what I've seen endorsements is pretty heavy. You know what I mean? So but what they say is you either need your bachelor's degree or 2 years of experience to shoot for that L4. What's good? What's good? Says my first day at the FC is on the 13th. Do you have any advice before I go? It depends on what you're trying to do, fam. If you're trying to move up, it's different. Different strokes for different folks. If you're just trying to get a paycheck, don't go negative. You feel me? Don't become a UPT ninja. Keep your UPT straight. You'll be good. You're trying to move up, you got to move different. You feel me? But overall, I think one of the main things, no matter what you're trying to do, be positive. There's definitely gonna be toxic people there. I've seen it at every building. It's like a toxic, like, it's weird. It's toxic people everyone I've been to, and they try to like recruit people to be toxic with them. Don't give in to that because that's gonna make your work days longer. You know what I mean? It's gonna make it, like look at the good side. Like, listen, you're gonna be working there, right? So why look at all the negative stuff? If you want to do that, cool. Do that when you get ready to leave the job. You feel me? But while you're there, look at all the positive stuff. It's gonna be like, hey man, somebody gonna come up, bro. Look at this cup; it's halfway empty. This is halfway empty. This halfway full. I like the way it tastes. I actually like my drinks halfway full, anyways. I don't like them half. I don't like them full. I like them halfway full. Look at all the positive stuff. Keep a positive mindset. That alone will help you out right there for sure, for sure. And I got some more vlogs on my page talking about stuff like that. So check them out. Bruh, this dude opened the door like a straight human right now, a mad human. What's up, man? What's up? Bruh, don't not on the computer. You don't put his wet mouth all over the place. You straight? Not on the computer, man. Why you wiping your wet mouth on me? Not on the computer. What's wrong with you? Hey, what's wrong with you? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing, Marsh? He came in here with an attitude. He said, open the door all crazy. He just drunk some of his water, then put his wet mouth all on the laptop. Like, bruh, you're not gonna close the door behind you or nothing. Straight human, a human dog. You feel me? I gotta wipe my computer off because he got a slobber on this thing. All right, where was we at? Best advice I got was watch that TOT. Facts. Got to. Marsh, sit. Good boy. TOT is basically time off task, and they track you. You getting tracked, but not like that. It's not like they put a tracker on you as soon as you get in the building. But you feel me? Like your little badge, once you scan it, they see your scan points. You scan to get in the building, that's noted. So when you go to your station, whatever you do, you scan in. So there's people who like to go and scan in and then think they're going to go to the bathroom and think they're going to stay in the bathroom and watch YouTube and play around and then come back 45 minutes later and then act like nobody's seen that. No, your time, you feel me? Once you stop scanning or you stopped your task, that's noted. It's visible. I'll say it's visible until you come back to get back to your task. So be aware of that. Just know, don't try to get over on the job, man. Don't try to be in the bathroom wasting time and all that. And UPT is your unpaid time off. Just make sure you're going. It's just basic stuff. Do your job. You feel me? Then you don't got to worry about TOT. Come to work on time. You don't have to worry about UPT, and you'll be good. Like if you just want to make finances, just be a decent employee, and being a decent employee will get you a long way. You know what I mean? So just be a good employee and go further. Austin said SB will explain it. SB don't let them slack. Facts. Jay Ouija said, no job is worth losing your life for. You only have one life. Amazon will replace you in a heartbeat. All these jobs will replace you. That's a fact. But like I said, plenty of times, we're getting to a point to where, but it ain't now. We don't want to go there. Facts. Um, you feel me? Be careful. Don't hurt yourself because all these jobs out here will just have somebody else working there for sure. Donald says that's sad. Whoever made the worker pass due to that, isn't the manager going to be held accountable? I don't know. You feel me? You gotta look into it. That's a pretty old case, if that's the one that I think it is. So if you look it up, you might be able to see. Like, that's a good question. I wonder what happens in that situation. Is anybody held accountable? That's a great question. What y'all think? Is anybody held accountable in those type of situations? I don't think I've ever seen nobody held accountable, but I've never looked into that, because there's been some situations that was pretty crazy. But I never like, okay, let me see who's going to be held, if anybody's going to be held accountable for this. You know what I mean? That's a pretty good question. I don't know. He just left the door open. My little TV in the room got the. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Whew. All right. What is corporate Amazon wise? Working inside the office, sitting at the computer desk all day, 12 hours or 10, well, us 12 hours inside an office on your computer, like a corporate setting, I would say. For me, it's 2025, my guy. Sheesh. Okay, you in Cali. Okay, so never mind. That's like you feel me. There's a difference. Oh, I didn't messing my hair because I might shoot some vlogs afterwards. That's why I'm like, man, something feel different. But yeah, $20. That's still nice though. But when you think about it, ain't fast food workers out there getting paid like 20, huh? That's deep. But still, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's what's up. Austin said, I'd love for the manager to get in trouble, but that won't happen. They'll try and say the associate should have took a break or was hydrated or whatever they say. Sad for sure. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but that's a great thing. I definitely would like to see if there was any type of anybody held accountable in that situation for sure. Time off task, right, right. SB low key a goat for these weekly lives. Appreciate you, bro. We've been going in, man. We like on what number 76? I missed one because it was on Thanksgiving and I totally forgot. And I think, oh yeah, and then one, I had a family member in the ER and I still posted and I was finna go live and I went live. It was only for like a minute because I was walking into the place where I thought I was finna do the live because I checked it earlier and there was nobody in there and there's like a gang of people in there. So like, never mind. But yeah, I've been trying to be consistent with it, my dude. So appreciate y'all, you know what I mean? And good looking. I'll be trying. Donald says, I think it depends on the state itself about the Amazon pay rate. Right. I think so too. Cali starts off at 20, but the cost of living still makes it tough to keep up. A cheat code. You can relocate to another Amazon and keep your highest pay rate. Nah, fam. Unless that's new, because that didn't happen to me. When I did that, I relocated to Arizona. I said, hey, HR, I'm missing 10 cents. Yeah, you feel me? I wasn't playing about my money. I said, hey, where my dime at? Yo, I pressed them. I ain't gonna lie. And they said, huh, that's interesting. I said, it is, isn't it? I think so too. Let's figure this out together. And then they finally was like, oh, okay. So it's because you came from California to Arizona. And they explained it all the way. I said, so you feel me? Like, all right, what that mean? So eventually I just like, all right, whatever, all right, I guess. Yeah, I didn't get that, fam. They took mine. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe that's new. I don't know what that is now. Hopefully, but yeah, bruh, they took my dime. I was upset. Ooh, wee. You don't need an degree. You don't need a degree. Just make sure you follow that STAR method for the interview, right? After 2 years, though, you do need that 2 years, though. Austin says Maryland capped out at 23. Ooh, wee. That's a lot. Donald says they should watch Who's Working Hard and go to that same individual and tell them to get a 15 minutes break, a down break, and get something to drink or have water fountain. I mean, but see, yeah, yeah, I feel you. There should be some incentives for sure. Is there any incentives? I haven't been in the warehouse, but I always, that was one thing that I did as a PI. I tried to make incentives. You know what I mean? Um, I think that would be dope, and I think they can see even more productivity if they had incentives for some type of goal of productivity. I think that'd be dope. But do they need that? I don't think. I think that's the thing. I don't think they need that. So I think that may be the reason why they don't do that. But I don't know. Donald Glover, I agree. Unfortunately, some of the managers care about numbers and don't take into account when people are going through problem wise. It's sad. That's why I'm saying SB different. Obviously, he got to care about the numbers, but the can tell SB wouldn't overwork nothing. Nah, I was never about that, fam. You just got to be a people person. When you treat people the way you want to be treated is different. You know what I mean? You can tell, and then you know your people. You feel me? Like I had my star players. You know what I mean? And they will come in. I can tell they're having a bad day. I'm not going to sit there and question their production for the day, especially if they're still hitting rate. But some people would. Their star players come in and they're not performing like Jordan for the day. They're like, hey, everything okay? They having a rough day. Let them chill. You know what I mean? But it's just you right. Sometimes it's all about the numbers for people and the lack of engagement and the lack of humanity, the lack of a soul inside of a person. You feel me? The lack of a soul inside of a person, they don't even see that. We're in new times, man. People's hearts are so hard. They don't even see humans as humans. You know what I mean? It's crazy out in these streets. So, yeah, it sucks, man. But not all. I'm saying there's some good man. Listen, the worst managers I've seen, it might be at Amazon. But the best manager I've ever seen was at Amazon. You're gonna get all type because there's just too many. But it's not like they're all bad. You know what I mean? And everybody. But let's continue. Donald, you have the right to say how you feel. Oh wait, you have the right to say you feel sick and dehydrated. You have the right to go down to AmCare. Yeah, yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, yeah. Listen, if you're working and you feeling some type of way, let them know. Because then I think at that point they may be held accountable. I think. I don't know. But if you tell them like, yo, I'm feeling some type of way, like I'm feeling nauseated or everything Jay Weezy said, man, I'm feeling sick, I'm feeling dehydrated. And they say, go back to work. I've never seen that. Usually when that happens, they like, all right, yeah, go ahead and go down to AmCare and go ahead and see boom, boom, boom. So no, that's some good advice right there, Jay Weezy. Good stuff. Jets way was good. Hey, next week I'm going to be consuming 4K calories. My guy's on a mission. You feel me? Jay Jetsway is on a mission. He said he getting his gains, period. He said he taking 4K a day. Listen, fam, don't hurt yourself, my dude. Enjoy the slim life, my dude. Enjoy it. But I feel you, man. Them gains, I feel you, man. I feel you. I've been there. But I've never been able to do that. I've never been able to force eat. That's hard, but I can't do that. That's crazy. Be safe with that, man. Make sure that I wouldn't even do that. That's deep, and you don't want to be just overworking like your body and especially your stomach. It takes your body's working to digest all that food, even while you sleep. Your body is, and if you're taking in that much, you're really going to be working your body. Um, that's the part I've never heard people who do that. I've never heard them talk about that. I've never looked into any of the cons of doing that. There has to be some. But anyway, but you know what I mean? I know you young and stuff, so just be safe, man. Make sure if you are in consuming that many, you're at least doing some food that's healthy and you're not just taking in all this processed food that people is getting cancer from and all that stuff. Be careful. Dude. You feel me? That's a lot. I think. But is it? Is 4K even a lot? I'm sure. I don't know. Nowadays, you can get a frappuccino with probably 4,000 calories, right? I don't know if that's. But if you force feeding yourself BNB, I would say try another way. But hey, I know, to each his own. But just be safe, man. Donald says, thank you. I like hospital work, kitchen work, and a little housekeeping on the sideline. But I have my time, my dietary aid, and cooking skills. Okay. Got the cooking skills. Huh? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That right there is valuable. Alarm still going off. Got me thinking it's my house. Listen, 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 listen. Lisa, listen, Lisa. I took it out. I put it over here so I can show y'all. Because I said, I know they're going to say something. I took it out. It's still going. It's still going. It's a smart house. I think it's a smart alarm. You feel me? Like, yo, that thing's intelligent. Took the battery out. It says, nope. You feel me? I ain't got a new one in. I'm still going. So I'm gonna replace the batteries. That better shut them things up. It should. But I took them out. I thought taking it out would do the trick. I was wrong. But I tried. I didn't even close it. I left it because it's a compartment that you open to take the battery out. I left it open so I won't forget. So new battery is gonna go in and we should be good. Jay we just said if someone passed out and if someone passed out or passed away at your FC, all that leadership is definitely having a sit down with regional about what happened. Investigations are supposed to be done. Oh, man, I wouldn't doubt it. I remember I thought somebody did. I thought somebody died on was it my floor? I think it was my floor. And it was so crazy because I was in the restroom. You feel me? And I was just going there to catch a breath real quick. I was like, my goodness, it was like peak or something. You a PA, you feel me? So I went in there and I was just like, and I turned my radio down for a little bit. I was just like, man, it's crazy. Just, because, everybody want to talk and it's just absolute madness. So I finally just sit there, rub my head real quick, and I check my phone because that's when chime was on. So I'm like, all right, let me make sure nobody's saying nothing. All I get is, SB, I think somebody's dead on your floor. Bro, I'm in the stall like boom, 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 trying to get like, oh snaps. You feel me? I'm trying to get my stuff, my laptop, like, oh snaps. I'll run out the bathroom, and then I'm like, nah, can't nobody be dead. Like, it's crazy. What you mean? I was just on my floors. I turn my radio up, I'm like, oh snaps. I hit the corner, associate crying, like bawling at the face. I'm like, oh snap, somebody dead on my floor. So everybody, all the associates thought this dude was dead and he looked dead. You feel me? We got to a stow station. Dude was like, eyes rolled back. I was like, you feel me? Like, oh, snaps. How am I going to, how is anybody, we all sitting there. The dude was asleep. He was asleep. And they was clapping in front of him and like people weeping and crying in front of him because they thought he was dead. And then I don't know how, I think somebody like really shook him and he woke up. The dude was asleep. Bruh. You feel me? My bad. So that just brought back that memory. That was crazy. But the dude sleeps like a dead man. You feel me? Like dead sleep. Like eyes was rolled back. You feel me? All the way back. No breathing. Like, bruh. I was like, hey man, you clock out and go home. No, I'm playing. But no. Yeah, for that to happen, if that did happen, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be some big, you know what I mean? Like you said, some of the big boys would come out and be like, hey, what happened here? I've never, well, can't really say that. But yeah, that's crazy. Thanks for the 411 and asking and saying, speaking up and saying you're sick and not right. Right. That's some good stuff that Jay Weezy was saying. How to deal with toxic L3 managers? No, so the managers are going to be L4s. L3s, the PAs. They're like the assistant managers. They don't call them that. They're process assistants. So your managers are going to be L4s. And dealing with them, especially the toxic ones, that can vary. I got a video on it though. You got to check it out. But you feel me? What you don't want to do, you don't want to fight with them. You're not going to win that match. You know what I mean? You're trying to battle with them and be smart. But you know what? Some people do that. Like that used to trip me out. People used to talk. There's certain people who would talk crazy to these managers, and that's when I realized, oh, y'all can't fire them. You know what I mean? That's because I came in when you just go into Amazon as a new person and you don't know nothing about it, you you really think that like it looks grand and big and shiny and bright. And especially the managers, you like, y'all the managers of this place. You don't know their limit to their authority. I thought they was, you feel me? I thought they can fire. I didn't know what they could do and what they couldn't do. But I found out quickly they can't just fire people. Because yeah, there were some associates, they didn't care. They would talk crazy to the managers, not like cuss them out or not threaten them, but they just like, no, I'm not doing that. But like smart, real smart to them. And I'm like, oh, right. And then I was like, yo, oh, you can't fire them. As long as they do their job, as long as they hit the rate, can't fire them. But I don't think you want to be in that position because guess who's going to be the one, guess who they're going to have in mind when it's time for labor share. Guess who they're gonna have in, you know what I mean? But even though that's a rare thing, but listen, you don't want to when it comes to managers, I think it's best that you just kind of avoid them. I think that's the best thing to avoid and limit. Avoid them as much as possible. And when you have to talk to them, limit the conversation, limit the time that you're around them. Be respectful because they fight different. You feel me? Some of them are immature and they'll fight back with the mouth and try to be smart. But some of them is smart up here. They don't fight with the mouth. They fight with that pen. You feel me? They fight with the write ups. They fight with getting you out the door. Um, so I think those two things are the best way. Limit the conversation. Limit the time that you're around them. But I have, like I said, I think I have some content on that too. All right, y'all. I got like 10 minutes left. Y'all got a lot of comments down here. We got like 10 minutes left, and then I gotta head out, y'all. We had 2 hours and 20 minutes, so that's pretty good for the night. Messi says, yes, they are not supposed to lower your pay. Oh, you have inexperienced employees handling your pay though. Yeah, that's deep. I didn't know. I didn't know that, but yeah, it happened to me. It wasn't much, but still, it's like that. It's not about the price. It was about the principle. You know what I mean? Like, what are y'all doing? But yeah, SB for the incentives. When I started, they used to give an extra 15-minute break. What? That's what's up. See, that's dope. If they still did that, I think that would work. Messi said, yes, Amazon should bring back incentives, but yes, they don't need to. Right. I think that would be dope for just the culture. You feel me? Work culture. I think that'd be good for what else are they big on? They're big on work culture. They're big on what is that? Mental ill, like mental stable. What is that? Mental. What is their thing? Something mental. They're big on something mental. But it seemed like we'd be pretty stressed mentally. So um, I don't know. I think that would relieve mental stress somewhat, if they had something like that, extra break. If you but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. SB, if your rank was higher and you had moved to a different state, they should have kept your pay the same. You deserve that. You work hard to get where you at. Right. I thought so too. But go on, bro. So I don't know why that happened, but yeah, I appreciate that though. I thought the same thing too. Jay Weezy said it was standard put out last year. Got you by senior operations, senior HRs, and the GMs. They said Amazon wide. That's what's up. That's also when they changed UPT to 15-minute increments. Ah, okay. See, okay, yeah. So that was after when I did it, but that's dope. That makes sense. So in that case, man, if you feel me, go cap out in Cali and then you move to Arizona, you move to somewhere else, you could really, be set yourself up for oh man. Snaps. You could really set yourself up for something good. That's what I'm saying. SB, you different. My bad. I'm using my phone to type and keep hitting send before my typing. You good, fam? You good? And appreciate you, man. I'll be trying. You feel me? I'll be trying. I'll be trying to be the best I can be, man. That's all. You feel me? The best I can be, man, and love other people, man, and try to encourage other people to be the best they can be. Yo, any facility guys up in here? Yeah, that's mostly everybody in here, fam. Gang, a nice amount of people in here from the FC for sure, for sure. Pat said, I just found out my previous manager at my old building quit recently because they didn't let him transfer to another building. I don't blame him. Management there was going down. That sucks. That's crazy. That's one of the things I thought that I liked. That I thought you can do pretty easy was transfer. So, man, that sucks that somebody would quit because they couldn't transfer. That's crazy, especially in a management position. That's deep. Yo, G, what up, D? Just got hired at a DSP. Hey, over here flowing though. And a delivery station. Will one fire me if I don't do anything? I'm trying to go to my D's training at least and get this easy money to do the DSP delivery. So he said, will one fire me if I don't do anything? No, well, yeah, if you don't do nothing, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll get fired. Yeah, you got to be productive at anything that says Amazon. Yeah, you got to be productive for sure, for sure. You got to at least do your job. Um, but um, you're usually on learning curves. You know what I mean? So you're the DSP and a delivery station. But which one are you doing though? You said I'm trying to get my D's training at least and get this easy money. Do the DSP delivery. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, whichever one you're gonna do, you're going for sure. You got to work for sure, but you're usually on a learning curve starting off. So they don't hold you at the main standard right when you come in, but it's usually a learning curve to get you there pretty quickly. You feel me, like a month or something usually, but that could vary. So, but it's usually not hard, my dude. Honestly, it's really not that hard. And usually your first month is the easiest month. So you should be good. Congrats on that. Congrats. Take advantage of it. Capitalize off it. Austin says, Gamer Bro, Pat the Gamer saying my building lost all their really good managers because the building manager wasn't listening to the problems, but wanting better results and lower budget. SB, I got to go and eat and get myself ready for tomorrow. Stay blessed and all the great live chatters on this Amazon chat. Blessed be everyone and everybody. See you soon for sure. Donald, you have a good one, my guy. Have a blessed one over there, fam. We see you. Hopefully you on here next Thursday. We'll see you. What was that? Shouldn't the alarm be connected through the home electricity system? No, the fire alarm, the fire, nah, I have the alarm, security alarm is through the security system, but the fire alarm, nah. Or is it? I never, because I have like this thing on my phone and it shows you like you can turn on the lights and you can check the outside thing and the air conditioner is connected. I never even checked if there's anything for the fire alarm. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But it's not connected through the electricity. This is it's through the battery because it had the battery in there. D says, yeah, they're hooked up to the homeowner power. It's gonna beep forever. Are you serious? Dang, are you serious? I didn't know that. So maybe you guys are right. I didn't even know that. He needs to take it down. It's annoying. I know, fam. I took the battery out, so it should be good tomorrow. You feel me? Like I said, I took the battery out. I thought that was gonna stop it, but um those batteries, I'm gonna get some new ones tomorrow, so it'll be good. Austin says they need to say that every start of shift because at DC1 they don't. And if they're not feeling good, got you. Says, yeah, L3s, some of them get a big ego. That's true. Not even just L3s. I've seen people get that ambassador vest and get big egos. I've seen people get this water spider vest. You feel me? And think it's crazy. But I used to love it. I used to love that, especially as a PA, because it's like, all right, you can't handle this. I'm glad I've seen it now. That's why, when you in those leadership positions, give them a vest. Yeah, here you go, be an indirect. Oh, yeah, here you go, be an ambassador. Because you're going to test them. Okay, how they going to act with that? If they can't handle an indirect, that power's getting to their head as an indirect, and it happens. You can't go no higher than that, bro. You feel me? Like, you can't handle it. And then if you throw on that ambassador vest and think you King Tut, you can't go on, like, nah. So I always use that as an indicator and to expose, like, to who you are. That's all it's going to do is show who you really are. Like, people, when they get a manager's vest and they start walking around on a power trip, that ain't new. That's been in your heart. The vest is just showing, now it's just bringing it out. Like somebody winning the lottery. You're gonna see what's really in them, because now they got the money to do whatever their heart pleases. You feel me? Where they gonna go strung out on drugs or go lose all they, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that ego does begin to certain people. I'm self-assigning. Oh, is self-assigning a write-up? Yeah, if you're supposed to be assigned something, I would just go get assigned. Because yeah, if you like trying to do what everybody else is not doing, I don't know if it's a write-up, but I wouldn't test it. You know what I mean? I would just do whatever, what they want you to do, the way they want you to do it. D, you'll learn to love it like the rest of us. You feel me? For real. SK, I like the attitude, man. I appreciate that. I say, I don't mean to have the thing beeping. I don't even hear it. You know what I mean? So I'll be forgetting. I remember today, I took them out and it didn't work. So I said, snaps. The answer is I need the new ones. I can't just take them out. So, well, we almost there, y'all. Don't worry. The beeps, we almost there. They almost gone. Dude, what you late, dude. We finna dip. You feel me? I'm a minute behind. I was supposed to be off a minute ago. But what up, dude? Just stopping in to say hi. Have to be up at 4. Be at the building at 5 to be a part of the welcome ceremony. That's what's up. Hope everybody's Prime 2.0 is doing well. Good to see you, dude. Get you some rest. And that's super dope to be. See, that's dope. That's a part of HR. I think that would be dope. Like doing the welcome ceremonies and all that stuff. That's tight. That's what's up, dude. Kill it. Austin says, RDSB, be safe, man, dude. Right. Factual. You too, Austin, as well. Good seeing you, my guy. Alexander said, I just got back into BFL 4 Fulfillment Center. I'm happy to be back. Man, the waiting take a minute. Crazy to think when I started back in 2019 was 15. Now it's over 22 starting. That's, you feel me? Good stuff, my guy. Yeah, that's crazy. Good stuff. Capitalize off it. Run it up, fam. Jay Wee said, SB, you have 2 alarms running low. No, I got 4 or 5 in this house. They all running low. I think maybe not one. Actually, I think they all are. If you never change them, they're all and started. They all might need. Yeah. They all need new batteries for sure. That's a fact. Yeah. I took them out though. That's what I'm saying. The goal, I just thought I had to take them out, and then they, how they gonna chirp if they ain't got no batteries? But found out that wasn't that's not how this works. So, like I said, I didn't close the cases. They're all still open. So now I just got to put the new ones in, and I got other batteries in there. I got all the batteries except this one. You live and you learn. You feel me? But we're gonna wrap it up right there, y'all. Listen, if y'all haven't liked the video yet, be sure to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. I got some more vlogs coming. I was going to shoot some tonight, but I'm not. That's why I actually did my hair. I thought once I finished this, I was going to knock some vlogs out, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do some tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Hit the notification bell so you can see when I drop some vlogs. We'll be trying my best to drop some this week. I feel you. It's the reason I left because I did everything as an L1. Hold up. Pat says to Austin, I feel you. It's the reason I left because I did everything as an L1, but felt like PA without being one. I was there from the launch, 2022, 2 years, and that AM had my back. It sucks. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It definitely happens for sure. Jay Weeks, I can't lie. After noting that was crazy. I like a movie. That looked dope. All right. I can't lie. After knowing, I think that's what you mean. What I know about Amazon, especially after I know what HR hears, I don't know if I can sit and clap as new people walk in. Psh, I feel you, man. I feel you. For sure, y'all. Listen, we're gonna wrap it up right there, man. We got a good 2 hours and 30 minutes in. That's a long time. If you came in late, be sure to go check the beginning of it. We did some dope combo tonight. Super good combo. Thank you much for everybody who tuned in tonight. Had a dope time with y'all. Pat the Gamer, Jay Weezy, feel me, Alexander, Austin, Dude popped in, SK, you feel me, Void was in the building, feel me, D was in the building, Fax was in the building, Donald was in the building, feel me, Pat the Gamer was in the building, Messi was in the building, everybody. Who else? Jets Way was in the building. Who else we have? We had, so was that Tokai, I think that is. I might be saying that wrong. Was in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Definitely appreciate you guys, man. The Energizer Bunny was in the building. Special shout out to Donald. Shout out to you, Donald Davis, for the super chat tonight, man. Definitely a blessing. Pat the Gamer says, see you, SB. Good night. Austin says, see you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Weezy, rest up. God bless. I know for sure, man. Y'all know we're going to be here next Thursday. Like I said, be on the lookout for some vlogs this week. Other than that, man, y'all be blessed out there. Y'all stay safe. It's your boy. Yes. Hey, let's go.